Alright. I was like looking at my stream and like, why am I dropping so many frames? I'm dropping frames. I haven't even started. And I have my stream running in the background. So we're off to a good start. We're off to a good technical Tuesday. How's it going, guys? How's it going, everyone? I'm looking a little tomatoey, so give me a moment. I gotta change my white balance. I am a little bit sunburned, so maybe I can change my white balance to get rid of my sunburn. So I went to this graduation party for my neighbor, who is also my relative, sort of distant relative, his daughter, who I've met once in my life. And
gross!
Thank you,
Gross!
Soxon. And we ended up sitting in their backyard for like an hour and a half, and I'm like, I'm not gonna get sunburned. It's like 3 o'clock. The sun's half down already. I'm totally not gonna get sunburned in it. So that's what I get. Wear sunscreen, guys. It's important. Sunscreen is important. Alice, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. I was lurking your stream a little bit earlier. I honestly had no idea what you were playing, but it looked kind of crazy. The Dennis the Menace, whatever knockoff game. That looked really weird. What was that game? I was lurking, attempting to get some cleaning done, and that did not go well. I ended up napping. That's what happens when we have the day off work. We nap when we should be cleaning stuff lately. Alright, we can either be a blueberry or a tomato. I don't know if I like either one. Aeon, how's it going? Should start the streams with the baby butt from Death Stranding. Oh my god, I love that. I loved that trailer. What do you guys that have seen the Death Stranding trailer think of Death Stranding, of the trailer? No, Charlie, no. No. We were watching that last night. I did a little cast of the Sony panel, and I feel like I'm in the minority in that I like being confused and I like having no idea what he's going for. And I think it's gonna be a cool experience. Someone pointed out that it has kind of Lovecraft vibes to it too, which I can definitely see. But I'm excited for Death Stranding. Rinku, how's it going? How you doing? Good to see ya. How's you still playing Cultist Simulator, Rinku? Wrapped up with that, or have you saltily quit it like I have for now? It's Technical Tuesday. I can't be the only cynic who thinks Nintendo's E3 was boring as hell. Nintendo's E3 was super good, Blossom, if you like Smash Brothers. I could not care less about Smash Brothers, but I'm sure Smash fans are super pumped for that game. It looks like it's gonna be great for Smash Brothers fans. It's got all the everyone. Thank you for the host, Nate. Or I think it was an auto host. I don't know if he's here, but thank you. But you know what, honestly, to me looked the coolest thing from Nintendo's panel is that robot game with the stupid, like, really unmemorable name. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? There's a new mecha game by some of the people who worked on Armored Core, and it looks cool. Like, it looks really cool. The art style is cool. It's sort of cel-shaded, and it looks fun. That is the only thing I cared about from Nintendo's entire panel. That was neat. The Adventures of Willy Beamish? It was not great, okay. Suspicious roll of duct tape in the background. Oh no, that's a little container of bobby pins. That's not duct tape. That's because my bangs are growing out. They're at this awkward stage where I've been like tucking them under my glasses. I don't know how many of you have struggled with bangs in your hair, with long hair, but they're at this awkward stage where they're at the length that I can't put them where the bangs should be, and I can't tuck them behind my ears, so they're like tucked behind my glasses, and when I'm at work I bobby pin them, so I go through so many bobby pins because I keep losing them. I keep losing my bobby pins. And I'm getting a haircut next week, so that should fix that problem. So cool, but you have even more questions. I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing that we have questions, because that makes the hype around the game even more. Like, if they answered everything in the trailer, it wouldn't be as hype-inducing, I think. I don't know. Even, like, I was really pumped about The Last of Us 2. I think that was a really cool trailer, even though it was super gruesome. Last year's was super gruesome, too. But even then, it looks like they kind of are giving away major plot details in the trailer. Like, unless I missed it. Have you guys seen The Last of Us 2 trailer? There's this... Ellie's got a girlfriend, and, like, I knew she was, gay because I played the the DLC, so like that was whatever. It wasn't like some huge reveal, but they focused on her relationship, and then they cut to her like chopping dudes' heads off and stuff, and then they at the end they cut back to her kissing the same girl, and I'm wondering if it's like if they're really heavy-handedly kind of being like something's gonna happen to Ellie's love interest and it's gonna make her go apeshit against all these people, or if they're trying to do something else. But it seems like they're like I would have enjoyed if they kept her relationship out of the trailers because it seems very crucial to the story, I'm guessing, and I'd rather have found that out through the game instead of the trailers. It's I feel like it's this tendency with games lately to give too much away in the trailers to try to sell the game or try to get people hype about the game, or in the case of this game, I think Naughty Dog probably knew it would draw attention if they showed a gay couple in the trailer. Even if a lot of it is negative attention, unfortunately, it got them attention. But it's weird. Like I don't know how I felt about that trailer. I still think the game's gonna be awesome. You haven't played Cult of Simulator since your last attempt where you spent like 5 hours in it, okay. Have you been playing anything else for games? Only Tomb Raider and Death Stranding interest you. You're loving Lara's muscle arms. Isn't she really jacked in all the other games too? The Square Enix ones? Yeah, doesn't it look awesome, Panda? Do you have a Switch? Are you gonna get that?
Hello.
I haven't bought a Switch yet. Hello, Soul Dark. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, Nate? How's it going? I think I said hi to everyone. Did I miss anyone? From Software isn't doing Armored Core. No, Ontario, they're doing, I'm assuming you saw Shadows Die Twice already. And if you didn't, you must be living under a rock. But they're doing a Metal Wolf? Metal Wolf Chaos? Is that the name? They're doing a remaster of that mecha game, but they're not doing a new Armored Core as far as I know. They're also doing some really weird looking VR game, which I will say that I totally called. FromSoft was gonna do a Sony exclusive game, but that is not what I expected at all. Although I know they did a bunch of weird PlayStation 1 games like Echo Knight, kind of first-person adventure games, some of them good, some of them bad. I'm really excited for Shadows Die Twice. No, they didn't show Bayonetta 3. I didn't even know that was a thing. I was waiting for Metroid Prime 4 Blossom. I was waiting so hard because with Smash, they baited everyone because they're like, look at this new character in Smash. It's Ridley. Surprise, it's Ridley. And that would have been the perfect segue into more Metroid Prime 4, but they're like, nope, you get an hour of Smash content after that. You don't get that. It didn't work. The Last of Us 2 just confused you? Yeah, I feel like it was a weird, like, now that you mention it, it was a weird transition, away from all, like, the violence and the apocalyptic society. I think it may have been a flashback? That's what I'm thinking what's gonna happen with that love it. Like, I'm thinking that was a flashback, and something happens, like she dies or something causes Ellie to be really, really mad. That's, like, you can see how, like, when she's fighting, the people she's fighting, it's not just, like, self-defense, it's like she's pissed. She's, like, really, really brutal against those people, and I think there's gonna be some sort of revenge aspect to it. But that could just be me reading too far into it. You decide to watch a YouTube video and get bangs, then you realize you look bad with bangs, and now you have to go through the awkward phase of growing them out. I would say I'm glad that you feel my pain, Alice, but I don't want anyone to feel the pain of trying to grow bangs. But I look better with bangs. I just need to get them cut. It's been about 3 months? 3 months since I got my haircut, so my bangs are due. I just can't bring myself to pay $5 to get my bangs trimmed every time. Yeah, they definitely do the same thing in movies, giving away too much. Is the third title that From Software promised, is that the Mecha Wolf, or Metal Wolf, I keep calling it Mecha Wolf, Metal Wolf Chaos, is that the third? Or did they just kind of okay it and wave their hand and be like, go for it, Devolver? Or is there another one? I'm not sure. Nintendo didn't really show off anything that isn't coming out in the next 12 months. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe. Maybe they haven't done too much more with it. It's gonna be a while. Ellie is getting itchy. She's gonna have a tragedy. That's how they started the first game. I think what they're gonna try to do is parallel her with Joel a little bit, with her having experienced similar tragedy in her life, because I guess they did that in the DLC. She did have a girlfriend in the DLC. I don't recall what happened to her. I don't think it was good. But, she, I don't know. I feel like they're gonna go do something like that to help with her character development. You want your Dark Souls Invasions game? You got that! It's called Dark Souls 1 through 3 on Terror, and also Bloodborne. You get so much Dark Souls, they gotta do something new, and I personally am really excited about Shadows Die Twice. It looks cool. There's been a lot of samurai games lately. There's Shadows Die Twice, there's gonna be Nioh 2, there's gonna be Ghost of whatever the rest of the name is, the other one. Out of all of those, I think the FromSoft one looks the coolest. It has the most interesting aesthetic to it. The crazy bone arm that he's going on, and I don't know, the mobility with the hookshot and stuff look really cool, and the kind of umbrella thing that he whipped out of his arm. That's what I'm thinking, Nephrine. How's it going? That's what I'm thinking. They kill her girlfriend. That's my prediction. But I don't think Joel is dead. I don't think they would do that. I think they will kill off or abduct her girlfriend or do something to compel her to do whatever she's doing. Daiki! How are you? Mech stream great again. Oh my goodness. That game looks cool. It's probably gonna be very jank. No, it is a tragedy Soul Dark, but it's not, it's not enough to... She needs, one defining event, I feel like, in her past, or her present, to compel her. I guess losing Joel would be that, but that's kind of the predictable one. I don't know, I think they'll do a good job with it. I am really looking forward to that game. Last of Us 2. What's everyone's, best in show? I'm just doing a quick recap of recap of E3! E3 cap, we're doing an E3 cap. Before I start playing Pillars of Eternity. I'm putting it off a little bit. But what is everyone's best in show? I think my top 3 would probably have to be number 1, Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I am pumped, so pumped about that game. That's gonna be good. 2 is probably Shadows Die Twice. 3, The Last of Us. That's probably my top 3. 4, which I just found out about today, Fist of the North Star is getting a Western release, and I am going to play the shit out of that game because it's by the Yakuza devs, and it's coming out in October. It just came out in Japan this year, so they're really quick with these Western localizations now. The team is really good at it, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. Samus! How's it going, Samus? We're talking about E3. Samus, what do you think? What are your thoughts on Shadows Die Twice? I'm trying to ask the Soulsborne fam what you guys think about it, because I feel like a lot of the people that I was watching with aren't as crazy into the Soulsborne games. Dead or Alive 6 looks so bad. Why? Where's blue? Shrimpy paint everything blue. Why blue? What was blue? Should I change my white balance again? Lilac, how's it going? No card games. No card games tonight. We could play Slay the Spire maybe sometime. That was one I was looking at, but I wasn't sure if I'd like. Tomb Raider's the best. E-Capito, that's invented. Yeah, Devolver was so good, Dahi. It was so much fun. And you know what? We did a quick movie night. Those of you who were there for movie night, thank you. That was a lot of fun. Thanks for stopping by for that. But we watched RoboCop before the Devolver panel, and it was great because they did basically the opening of RoboCop in the Devolver panel. That was cool. I don't even remember the games that Devolver showed, honestly. There was that banana game that looked kind of fun. The Hotline, 2D Hotline Miami looking one. Or side-scrolling Hotline Miami. Probably Sekiro. Yeah, that's definitely way up there for me. I keep forgetting the Sekiro bit, so I just keep calling it Shadows Die Twice Soul Dark. And thank you for the host, Alice. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys being here tonight. I've been a little iffy on the streams lately, like game-wise and stuff. But it was fun doing the E3 and the movie night and stuff. I'll start playing this game in a minute. I'm almost caught up on the chat. T-shirt, how's it going? Shadows Die Twice doesn't have stats or gear? Huh. Where'd you hear that? That's interesting. I am honestly really excited about that now that you said that. As I'm going into this very heavy RPG game, I'm very excited that it doesn't have that, because that's what I liked about Bloodborne. It was very fluid, it was focused on the combat, more so than micromanaging your stats, and I would be okay if they went more that direction, and the combat was more of the focus and not leveling. Yeah, they both did look great, and the combat in them both looked really different, like sashimi. we're going with Ghost of Tsushima. It did that kind of cool thing where it changed, so like when you duel someone, it locked it almost into like a not 2D fighter. I was talking with Potato about this. It was like a 3D 2D fighter, so you're fighting on a 2D plane, but it's obviously 3D models when you're in the duel mode. So that was kind of cool, the way they did that. Sony's releasing Tetris. Tetris! The cool thing about Tetris, Twilight, is that it's by the Rez people. And Rez looks really cool. I've never personally played Rez, but it looks very creative and very trippy, so they might do something fun and creative with Tetris. Oh my god, I forgot about the Resident Evil 2 remake, Nate! That looks so good! Alright, I gotta bump that up on my list. That's gotta go. How can I forget about that? I was so excited about that last night. I bumped that up. That might be my number 2. That looks really good. So the trailer they showed at E3 was good, but there was another one that they didn't show. How many of you guys have seen the second RE2 trailer? They did another trailer that they posted on Twitter. I posted it in the Discord. I think it was a lot better than the first trailer. I just found it last night. Your hype's E3 is over. Me too, Rinku. I'm sorry if this recap is boring you, but I'm just like, I gotta get it out of my system. Most didn't even have gameplay? Beyond Good and Evil 2, I didn't see the Beyond Good and Evil 2 or Babylon's Fall. Were those on the PC panel? I don't think it's the next Souls game, Soul Dark. Change blue balance, please. It gets worse, Rinku. It gets worse. Look, it gets even worse when I do this. I look sickly. I can either be a tomato or sickly. Like, where is my thing? There's no in between. That's what we get. We get blue. It's like slightly less blue. Or slightly more blue. Hello, H. How's it going? We talking about E3. We recapping E3. I'm sorry for 5 AM movie night. I'm gonna do a Europe-friendly one for the next one. We'll do it at like 5 PM Eastern time instead of, or a little earlier than that. You waited for me to show up on stream for movie night? Oh, I'm sorry, Anne. I can't stream movies. I can't stream movies on Twitch. That's illegal. We can't do that. I can make myself. Is this too blue? Are we too blue? You guys want tomato or blueberry? But what do you prefer? 1 for tomato, 2 for blueberry. Oh yeah, that shark game looks amazing. That looks so good. T-shirt, I looked it up though, and it's not multiplayer, which makes me kind of sad, but it is by the devs of that one multiplayer shark game called Depth. Now I forget which I said was what. Alright, we're gonna be blueberry. We're gonna be blueberry. But yeah, it's by the same some of the same people who worked on Depth, apparently, with the other shark game. Oh, there's more articles on Sekiro. Okay, I gotta look that up afterwards. Link don't need no gear stats. Why don't you like the RE2 remake, Anne? It looks awesome. It looks awesome. All you saw were people complaining about Leon and Claire's faces? Who gives a shit? I don't care about that. Oh, it's from Oh, it's the Platinum Games one, okay. You missed Age waving, yeah, he went like, he did his hand like this in the corner of the screen, and he made some background commentary. Age liked a tomato, I'm sorry, Age. I did see the new Doom trailer. I did not play the original Doom, so I'm not as hyped about it as some people would be, but I heard it's basically the Hell on Earth Doom game. This looks more color balanced since so much of your room is red. Warm balance is better. I need like an in-between. That's the problem. That is the problem. The other problem is I stream in a very dark room. Like if I cared about my stream lighting, this would not be what I was doing. But I have was cheap lamp in the corner with 3 bulbs in it, and that's my lighting. I could put some more thought into it, but Wait, what's Tripwire? How's it going, Whipple Dip? You're mostly interested in what they're gonna do to Fallout? Oh yeah, Fallout 76. I don't know how I feel about that, Diggy. When I heard the bit where you can nuke other people's settlements, I just got salty for some reason, and I haven't even played it yet. He is more polygons than he was before, that's true. He may have a little bit of a chub chin. How's it going, Tom? His butt needs to be bigger. I think Claire's butt needs to be bigger too. We need equal opportunity size butts, equal size butts for both characters. Oh, the shark game, Tripwire. Okay, that's the company. Alright. No one said anything if they saw the second RE2 trailer, so I'm gonna force you guys to watch it and then we're gonna play some Pillars. Because I don't think most people saw this one. This was only posted on the Twitter as far as I know. Aeon, you're in the vocal minority about RE2. I'm sorry. You have to suffer with this trailer for a couple of minutes. And then we'll move on. We'll play a video game. Who gives exactly? Who cares about his chin? I don't play Resident Evil to stare at Leon's chin. I play Resident Evil to shoot some fucking zombies. I don't know about you guys, but that's why I play Resident Evil. And most of the time, it's over-the-shoulder perspective anyway, so you don't have to look at his chin. You just have to look at his hair and his back. That's all you need. And his butt. Alright, where was this trailer? Give me one moment. I'm just showing this, because this hyped me up a little bit. Oops, that's Pillars of Eternity. That is not Resident Evil. That is the game we're planning on playing in a minute. Right. Firefox browser. I think I have my webcam showing underneath. That's good. That's very good. Excellent. Whatever. Oh my god, what am I doing? Full screen. That's so weird. When I full screen it, it doesn't full screen the browser on the op source, but whatever, we'll try. Sign in to confirm your age! Seriously? Oh, fuck that idea. I can't sign in because it doesn't capture Chrome, which is where I'm signed in on YouTube. For some reason, it does not want to capture Google Chrome. I don't get it. You can change your Twitch username back, but you want one less underscore? Yeah, just let me know what your what you end up making your name, Rinku, and I will consolidate all the chips. That's easy enough for me to do. Age sign in. No, I don't have it signed in on Firefox. That's the problem. That's the problem. And for some reason, it won't let me watch it unless I'm signed in. Can't just pick that I'm a certain age. YouTube's messing with me. Actually, I can sign in when I don't have the window capture up. This is important. People don't watch my stream to watch video gameplay, I'm sure anyway. It's fine. We're gonna do this. We're gonna just watch trailers of someone else playing video games for a minute. Yeah, this was definitely, I think, one of the best of E3 for me. 247 hours. It's gonna be a hot minute when you should before you become a jumbo shrimp. I think. How many months is that even? Like, how many months do I have to stream? Could not find your Google account. What? Oh, that's because I wrote Shrimp Doodle instead of Shrimpy Doodle. Okay. Alright, that's the thing. I haven't signed into my account in so long. I don't even remember what my password is. There we go, we did it! We did it, it's all worth it for this 2-minute long trailer. Hold on. Age has been affirmed. Confirmed.
This is not how I imagined my first day.
Whatever. There's no audio? Wait, hold on, there's no audio? Oh, it's soft. Hold on. There's a reason it's soft. Hold on. I'm gonna regret doing this, and you'll probably figure out why in a sec, if someone figures it out.
This is not how I imagined my first day.
It's gonna be super loud now! Good morning!
Due to the citywide outbreak, you are advised to take shelter at the Raccoon City Police Station.
H, turn up your volume.
Provided to everyone in need.
Something's not right.
Stay back, sir. I got this.
What the? Is anyone here? Jesus. They're everywhere.
I'm giving you an order, rookie. You save yourself first.
Help me! Please!
What in God's name?
I thought that trailer was a lot better than the one they showed at E3. I don't know why. I think it kind of,
PlayStation.
I think it was edited a little bit better. But that's just my preference. So I'm pretty excited about that game. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be real good. R.I.P. Onimusha. R.I.P. Oh my goodness. Soldark finally survived the spiders. Finally. GG. How's it going, Bujanga? You gonna add that game to your list too? It's not coming out for a while, so I gotta remember that that's coming out. That's coming out in January. Rinku is Rinku again! Now I can call you Rinku and people won't get confused. How's it going, Freerider? Okay, we're gonna play a game now, guys. Guys, it's been 35 minutes and I haven't played a goddamn game. Let's play a video game. Let me deactivate my webcam here and I will switch the scene. Did you guys know Murmulnir or whatever was Rinku? Did you know it was Rinku the whole time? It was Rinku the whole time. Surprise. Oops. Is my webcam? Nope. Nope. Not quite right. What's happening? Hold on 1 sec. We're having technical difficulties. Wander Maven, how is it going? Thank you for the host. How was your stream? I was lurking. I was lurking a little bit when you're playing some Demon Souls. How'd it go? Welcome back to streaming. Guys, if you don't follow Wander Maven, please give him a follow. He's a really chill guy. He was playing some Demon Souls today. But yeah, I appreciate the raid. I'm currently just starting up a game. We were just talking about some E3. Welcome, guys, from Wander Maven stream. We're gonna play some Pillars of Eternity. Yeah. I look blue now. I feel like I look blue now. We're gonna go back to red. I feel like I'm looking blue. But yeah, how you doing? How you doing, Wander Maven? It's good to see ya. It's been 9 months! I didn't realize it was that long. Jesus. That's a while. How was getting back to streaming then? I feel like it's tough to get the momentum when you've stopped streaming for that long to get the momentum when you restart, I would think. I've taken breaks before, but my breaks are usually like a week, and even then sometimes. I can't imagine 9 months. Can you check the adventures? You haven't lost in a freaky long time. It's rigged so that you win, Samus, clearly. Clearly it was rigged. This is a baby CRPG for babies! You heard it here first! I actually said that at the start of the stream, so we'll see. I'm gonna die and I'm gonna regret everything I said. I can't unread myself. Right, I think this is the best it's gonna get, so we'll do this. Maybe a little higher contrast. Yep. Okay, good enough. Good enough. I feel like I look vaguely human. I could be wrong. How's it going? Reiko Kurama, welcome. This ain't Metal Gear. No, this is not Metal Gear. You've been waiting for that remake for a long time. Yeah, I'm so happy they announced something finally, Bujanga. It's been a while. And like, were you here when they announced it? I can't remember, because we were trying to figure out what it was. Because it seemed like it was some sort of weird, like, rat game or cockroach game, because the perspective that they showed it from at first. And then it looked like a generic zombie game. And then they showed the, I think it was the Raccoon Police logo. And it became clear it was actually Resident Evil. Was doing shows, working on stage, and then moved across the country. Damn, you have been busy. I can understand how that wouldn't leave much time for streaming, but you've kind of settled down for a bit now. All moved in. Where'd you move to and from? Like how far of a, like, across the country, from like coast to coast, or? Started this game a month or so ago. You need to restart it. Your D&D knowledge of rogues failed you. It doesn't work the same in this game. How's it going, Corona? I'm scared. I'm so scared. I heard this was an easier CRPG to get into, but now we get people like this. This game is hard. This game's hard. I don't know if I can finish this. I gotta restart the game. Maybe I should do it on easy mode. How hard is this game? Those of you who have actually played this game, how hard is this game? Can I handle this on normal mode, or am I going to get horribly frustrated and need to play it on easy mode? I've never played this type of game before. Let me move my OBS to the other screen. Let us move this over here. There we go. Set up. Geez. I need to set up my monitor better. Or get another 3 monitor stream. Sopiak, how's it going? Have you played many CRPGs for it? No, this is Babby's first CRPG. This is my very first. So I bought a bunch of games on GOG. I bought Baldur's Gate. I bought Baldur's Gate 2. I bought, I think, another CRPG, but I decided this instead of Baldur's Gate because this seems simpler to get into. I don't know if that was the correct choice, but we'll find out. You ate mackerel in a can for dinner? I'm sad for you, Age. I'm sad for you. Did you eat it out of the can, or did you at least put it on a plate first to make it look a little snazzier? Chicago to Maryland, damn. That is a haul. Well, I'm happy you're all settled in from the sounds of it, Maven. Hope you're doing well. Thanks, after settling everything in. It put itself in a can? No, it didn't, H. Darkholder, how's it going? Would have picked Tyranny as baby's first? Okay, that was another one I was debating buying on GOG Diggy, but this one looked better to me. I don't know if that was the correct choice. Recommend easy. Might want to do first playthrough on easy. Play fucking easy. Okay. Okay. Play this only on the hardest difficulty. I'm not as hardcore as Euthaphorine, okay? Okay? This isn't Dark Souls. Game's actually pretty forgiving. You're terrible at these and did fine on normal. That came from dumb positioning and mistakes, which I will make plenty of. So, I don't know. How's it going? Sin's Whisper, welcome. Anachronox is another good CRPG. I feel like I saw that on the GOG sale and I put it in my cart, and then someone said that it was better just watching the cutscenes than playing the game, but I might be thinking of something else. He got inside the can with the fish. Sounds like something he would do. That's an age thing. Yeah, they all have a lot of reading though, don't they? I'm ready to read, guys. That's what I've expected. Can you guys see the font okay? This is 1080p, HD, 60 FPS, freaking Pillars of Eternity as it was meant to be experienced in 6,000 bitrate on Twitch. Baldur's Gate is just, you must gather your party before venturing forth on a live, okay. Expert mode, no! No, okay, let's read this. The easy difficulty requires minimal micromanagement. I don't like micromanagement very much. And easily forgives mistakes in combat. It is strongly recommended, in caps, for those who are new or recently returning to real-time party-based RPGs. The normal difficulty requires strategy and efficiency, but forgives a few mistakes in combat. It is not recommended for newcomers to real-time party-based RPGs. Well, that seems pretty clear to me to play on easy. Character creation stream, I love those. Wait, it only lets you have 720p? Are you watching on mobile, Diggy? Sometimes I think that's what it is. Alright, we're doing easy mode. Don't judge me, guys. Please don't judge me. I beat Dark Souls. I got gamer cred. I know. How's the volume? Is it good enough? Should I bump it up a little bit? Thank you for the lurk, Wonder Maven, and thanks again for the host. Nice to see you. Enjoy your dinner. Thanks for popping. If you choose normally, you'll have to reload way more saves because of wipes. Okay. Alright, I'm okay with this
wagons
then.
grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf.
We already get the dysentery.
He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
Oh, we're off to a good start. Great. Great. Sopiak's judging me! Panda's not judging me, okay. As long as some people aren't judging me, then we can proceed. Choose normal if you're gonna get backseated on Twitch! Like every game I play, but honestly, this one I'm hoping won't have backseaters as much, because most, people don't care about this game at this point. The games that have the worst backseaters are new releases that are about a week after the release and people have just played them and think they're the best player ever at that game, and Dark Souls. Those are the worst backseaters that I've experienced. Thank you guys for the warnings. Most of you who are here for this probably know to not backseat and not give me tips at this point unless I ask, but... Alright, this is not the character I want to start with. Oh, you really do get to create someone in depth. Okay, well we're gonna be a lady. That much. Probably not a fighter. People are gonna be like, you gotta pick this class because it's the best class. All the other classes are inferior. Next. Human. Humans, commonly called Oak, are the most common race in the Durwood. This is gonna be one of those games where we make up pronunciations. The Aedir Empire, Old Valia, and the Valian Republics. Though not as large as the towering Auma. What? Humans are known for their strength and willpower. Okay. So this is kind of like your well-balanced jack of all trades, I guess. Bland vanilla character. No one backs you in Dark Souls, Blood Samus, because the titles of your Dark Souls streams are like level 20, new game plus 80, casual stream. No one is gonna touch that with a backseating. At all. I don't know this game, but I'm prepared to tell you you're wrong anyway. Thank you. Thank you, Twilight. And thank you for the host, Tom. I appreciate it. You're interested to see someone else's opinion of this. Did you play this whole thing, Tom? I have no idea what I've gotten myself into. I've never played any CRPGs. I'm sure you probably went into this with more experience in the genre than I have, so I have very little to compare it to. So it might be interesting in that way. RSJ, how's it going? Time to spend 3 hours min-maxing. I can't wait. I love me some min-maxing. Humans are always average in these games because the devs know that no one will ever pick them. Yeah, who wants to be a human? But so I just started playing D&D recently, and I was looking at all the descriptions for all the different races, and I'm like, why would anyone ever pick a human? Because it's so boring compared to everything else. Why would you be a human when you can be a half-elf edgelord instead, like the cool kids? Are you playing through this right now? Okay. Yeah, I'd be curious. Curious to hear what you think of it. You're probably further ahead than I am, but I'm excited about it. I think it looked cool from what I saw of it. Pillars of Eternity 2 was real fun. You just spent like 35 hours playing the sequel to this? Did you play the original RSJ? You love these type of games? This, like, I feel like I never really got into them because I was intimidated, but this seems like it may have dumbed it down to a level that I can actually get into it. Alright, the mighty Aumaua. How do I even say that? Aumaua? The largest of the Kith races are commonly found in or near oceans. They're not truly aquatic, they have an affinity for water. Okay, I already like this. And many of their civilizations, such as Rautai, are based on naval dominance. They are known for their unparalleled strength. This is already the most interesting one to me. They had me at commonly found in or near oceans and affinity with water, because I tend to like characters that have that sort of... That's basically my D&D character's backstory. That is her. Where she grew up was by the ocean. You always struggle with in RPGs, remembering which faction or race is in cahoots with another, because all the names are exactly, they're basically gibberish, they're hard to keep track of, they're hard to say. Oh, look at the little dwarf! Oh my god. That hair though, that hair needs some help. That's kind of a mullet. By virtue of land covered and number of colonies settled, dwarves are the most well-traveled race in the world. They're commonly found in the Dyrwood, Valyrian republics, and almost any colonized land. Dwarves are known for their great strength and tenacity. Who isn't strong? Everyone's so strong so far. I don't want to be a dwarf. I'm a dwarf. I'm short enough in real life. I'm confused why they don't start you off with picking the class. I guess it's D&D based, right? So in D&D you can do it in any order. But I started when I made my D&D character, I picked the class first too. Excuse me, and then the race. You totally played a human? But why? Hey Hackster, how's it going? You played the original too? You thought both were good? Okay, cool. You can click the gray names to get more info? Oh god damn it, there's more reading. A colonial nation founded by settlers from the Aedir Empire. Following a series of conflicts with the Aedir, the territory became independent in 2672 AI. It is now ruled by a duck? Ruled by a duck? I feel like I need reading glasses for this. Who is elected by 7 earls that oversee its earldoms. A duke. Is it like a duke spelled weirdly? Ruled by a duke? Like a duck. Thank you though, Diggy, that helps. And then this probably, yeah, okay. Shows the stats. Alright, elf. I might be an elf. I like elves too. I like elves because they're usually hoity-toity and kind of, pretentious. D&D you've done Kitsune, Gnome, and Half-Elves? Yeah, I like Half-Elves. I like how they don't seem to fit in anywhere. I think that allows for some interesting backstories. And they have good stats that work well with the classes that I like, or I played once, but it worked well with Warlock. Elves are the dominant race in Air Glanfith and the white that wends and are extremely common in the Dyrwood and Aedir. Elves are known for their speed and intelligence, as well as their commonly isolationist nature. Okay. Sounds good to me, although I don't usually play Dex characters. Is this like a baby elf? What is this? Orlan? Orlans are the smallest of the Kith races, though many cultures don't consider them to be civilized at all. Also notable for their large ears, two-tone skin, and hirsute bodies, Orlans are commonly found in Air Glanfith in the Ixmitil Plains. This is gonna be... I may have bit off a little bit with the reading, bit off a little bit too much with this game, narrating this. They're known for their mental intensity and sharp senses. That actually sounds kind of cool. And godlike. It's like a tiefling? Godlike are children of the Kith civilized races who have been blessed with physical aspects associated with gods. Though some do not consider it a blessing. These aspects may take many forms and often come with mystical powers. Aberrant head shapes are typical, and godlike are unable to wear protective headgear as it is near impossible to find anything that fits. I have this problem in real life. Am I a godlike in real life? My head's just too big for a lot of hats. I don't like wearing hats very much, but my head too big. I don't have horns though. Is it their unusual nature and their inability to reproduce? Godlike are often viewed with. Alright guys, so I'm kind of in between this one and this one. So what is resolve? I like perception. Perception is cool. That might open some fun mechanics. Resolve reflects the character's internal drive, determination, fearlessness, and the emotional intensity they can project to others. It can be useful for mental intimidation, leadership, and convincing performances. Kind of like charisma? This is charisma, basically, reworded. In combat, it helps characters maintain concentration and contributes to the will and deflection defenses. Is it going, Z? Duke is an alternate spelling of Duke, okay. Duke is French for Duke. So it's not duck. I like duck better, though. Duck better. Indie chick likes pretentious elves. Now we're an indie chick. God damn it. Is this an indie game? The royal duck. The royal duck. He's got like a little crown and little robes. No Twilight, no Roll Tide elves. Terrible. Terrible. They do mess up your hair, but I have to wear a visor at work most of the time, so I gotta deal. Your face is too fat to wear hats. You feel my pain. You feel my pain, Tom. I got a big head, I got the big cheeks, so it's a combination. Bad combination. Hats are overrated, though. They're for scrubs. All the races are further divided into oh, fuck. Alright. Perception. Perception represents characters' senses as well as their instinctive inability to pick up on details. In interactions, it can be used to catch someone in a lie, to make an observant comment about their appearance, or to notice something happening in the background. I like that. The idea of that. It's cool because this one seems more like it has more fun stuff to play with, and this one just seems like kind of like Xena. It's like a brute, like warrior. Might. Might represents characters' physical and spiritual strength, brute force, as well as their ability to channel powerful magic. Oh, okay. Might and magic. During interactions, it can be useful for intimidating displays and acts of brute force. In combat, it contributes to both damage and healing, as well as the fortitude defense. I feel like this might be simpler for a scrub like me. I'll see what happens when I progress. I can always go back. Oh, we got choices! I can be a Zora! Or I can be this one. I don't like the way this one looks very much. It looks like an avatar. I feel like we're an Avatar if I play this character. God damn it. No, I love Xena. I'm not shit-talking Xena, I'm just saying. It's a simpler character to play than one that's kind of got charisma to work with. I'll get to change appearance, thank you. Okay, thank you. I don't want to be stuck looking like a blueberry. No, Airbender, no, not that Avatar. Wrong Avatar. Viewed as a warlike race, the coastal Amao. Should I pick a race I can't even pronounce, guys? That's always good. The coastal Amawa live in a mainland region along the coast of the northern hemisphere, the lands they conquered by pushing Thurton meadowfolk, Natlan savannah folk, and Orland communities out. These guys are just big bullies. I'm gonna be a bully. They're gonna call the bully hunters on me. The culture is more centralized and urban than their island cousins, though both groups are involved in seafaring. Coastal Amawa are very rare in the Durwood, but those that do make the journey usually do so as mercenaries, bodyguards, or soldiers. Towering physique. Coastal Amawa gain bonuses to defend against prone and stun effects. Amoa? Amoa. Almoa? I don't know. You think MAU is Mo? How's it going, Philikes? Welcome. Needs more gnomes in this game? Yeah, we just got dwarves, right? I don't see gnomes as an option. At least not yet. Alright, so what's the difference? Are these guys just as big bullies as the other ones? Island Amoa. Moa? Amawa? Amawa? I see it like Maui. Amawi? Amawu? Amawa. Give me Samoa. Island Amawa originated in the Deadfire Archipelago 1,000 miles south of the Valiant Republics. While physiologically similar to their coastal cousins, the coloration of Island Amawa is starkly different, brown and yellow, contrasting the coastal blue and the green. See, this is more like what I wanted my D&D character to look like skin tone-wise, but legit, I could not find the skin tone in MS Paint. I made an MS Paint sketch of a D&D character, and she's super pasty because they didn't have this skin tone. I wanted it to be tanned, like someone who would live on the coast, but it did not work. So she just looks like a Gorillaz member. Alright. Though still uncommon in the Durwood and surrounding environments, Island Amawa are more commonly encountered than coastal Amawa, who are quite rare. When encountered around the Durwood, they're often laborers, fishermen. Okay, I like this. Alright, I'm basically making my D&D character, I think. Armed to the teeth. They will gain an additional weapon set? So is this, I'm guessing an additional weapon set is just something that's going to aid me at the start. And, instead of something that will better, later on. And I'm not sure how much, do you, like, would you guys say that have played this say that the starting bonuses really matter too much? Gnomes seem really cool, at least from what I saw them in D&D. They seem like they're potentially very fun to play. But I haven't played a game, I think, with a gnome as a character. You'll eventually get to hear the race name pronounced. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep going with Amawa for now. And probably say it wrong. We'll pick this. I'll pick this for now. Next. Oh, I get to pick a class! No warlock. Feels bad, man. Chanter? Or maybe this is a warlock. Sounds potentially like a warlock. Or a sorcerer. So what's a cipher? Ooh, this sounds cool. A recent discovery in Eastern Reach. Ciphers were once called, oh god, Brish Hallgwyn. Sounds like a piece of IKEA furniture. Mind Hunters by the Glanfithans. I feel like someone just was really drunk when they came up with the names of this and just kind of smashed their face into the keyboard. Ciphers have the ability to directly contact and manipulate another person's soul and psyche using an ally's or enemy's essence as the focus of their magic. Though most ciphers are still found in Eastern Reach, practitioners of the techniques have spread throughout the known world. They're gaining acceptance over time, but are generally distrusted, especially by the uneducated. Starting ability. Oh boy. Ciphers can directly target allies and enemies with powerful soul-focused effects. It seems more supportive. They have a soul whip. We get stealth. We get lore. Oh my god, lore, great. Delicious, juicy lore. Lore represents characters' accumulated miscellaneous knowledge and trivia, often of occult or esoteric topics. Outside of conversations and scripted interactions, lore is used to activate scrolls. Higher lore values allow the character to use higher level scrolls. Alright, that seems cool. I like that. What else we got? Can I be a furry? Can I actually be a furry if I'm a druid? Animists at heart. Druids tap into the spiritual power that flows through the simple living things of the aura, plants, animals, and sometimes even living stone. While not necessarily religious, druids do have a reverence for the natural world and keen interest in understanding its mysteries. In most cultures, druids are understood as a sort of primal magician. But among the Glanfithans, oh god, in many rural cultures, they may have high positions of influence and authority. Okay, yeah, so we turn into animals if we pick this one. I am gonna lose my voice very soon playing this game. You have 3 weapon sets to switch between instead of 2. Okay, thank you. Pick class that has to pee less age. I have to pee right now. How did you know? How did you know? I have to pee so bad right now. And I gotta read all this text first. Feel the pain of the text. It's so bad. It's so bad. This is one of the reasons I hesitated to stream games like this, is because I don't want to make you guys read this. I would like to narrate most of the stuff, and at the same time I know it's physically impossible to narrate all this stuff and still keep my voice at the end of this. Why is my skin all like... Why do I look like I'm covered in an oil slick? Monks are cool. Monks just punch stuff, right? Punch and kick stuff and use some sort of magic. I think they just punch stuff. I think I'm probably gonna go for the Cypher, even though it's probably gonna be useless just because it sounds cool. But what's the chanter? In every culture across the Aura, there are chanters. Many historians consider chanters to be the most ancient workers of magic. Their hallowed phrases stirring the collective memory of wayward souls around them, telling them to generate magical effects in a kind of reenactment. Some societies, chanters form organized groups of storytellers and researchers, but in most parts of the world, they're just time-honored part of local folk traditions. Is this like a bard? Kind of. Chanters can continuously speak chants made up of magical phrases. Yeah, it sounds like a bard. Vacations. A weird mix. So confused. Michael, how's it going? Thank you so much for the host. How was your stream? How you doing? What were you playing? We're playing some Path of Exile right now. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm picking a class at the moment. I'm a little overwhelmed. There's a lot of reading, but how you doing, Michael? How was Path of Exile? And yeah, those of you guys who have not checked out good old Michael, please go give him a follow. He's a nice guy. He plays a lot of Path of Exile, a lot of games. Kind of like this, honestly. Probably definitely way more than I do. This is Babby's first CRPG. I'm currently debating if I want to be a Cypher. I feel like this is gonna be pretty useless at the start of the game. I feel like this is something that would really kind of be better with a full party. What else is good? Barbarian's just basic brute. Fighter's basic. Wanna be a basic bitch. Do something fun. I don't like Dex, so probably no Ranger, probably no Rogue. Wizard isn't really my style. That book looks cool though. Book looks pretty neat. Priest? Probably a cleric. Paladin is kind of a mix of combat and heals, I'm guessing. The new patch is very good, having a lot of fun. Nice! Yeah, it seems like they keep pumping out a lot of content for Path of Exile, which is awesome because it's free, right? Yeah, I haven't seen you stream in a while, Michael. Have you been busy? It's nice to see you. Why not go with Druid? I'm not a furry. That's why. That's why. I honestly, I don't want to play a Druid. It's not really something that appeals to me. This might be cool. Too. Being a berserker. I'm furry shaman. I have nothing against furries, I'm just personally not one. Brutes, madmen, berserkers. Those city-dwelling people often use the term barbarian with a dose of disrespect. These rural warriors are respected by by their communities for their ferocity and fearsome presence on the battlefield. Barbarians have a special, almost religious role in some cultures, but in many places, the undisciplined, fearless style of the barbarian is simply how warriors conduct themselves. Who remember Berserk-based vocal cover in Rocksmith? It sucks so bad, Rico. I'm still salty that they don't have horses in Rocksmith, like the actual song. They just have the MIDI version. It's so bad. Oh yeah, that's right, Michael. I remember you said you moved, or were planning on moving. How'd that go? You all settled in now? It takes a while to get back into streaming for sure, when you take any sort of break. But it's good you're back into it. I'm glad you're back to enjoying it, and hopefully you're settled from your move. Alright. So this is a question that potentially might be spoilery. I guess it's not. It's kind of just basic RPG mechanic. So I'm gonna ask it. Can you reclass later in the game? Like if I decide I don't like life as a cipher, and I don't want to know specifically when, I just want a yes or no, can I pick a different class later in the game? Or am I locked in? Like how important is this decision at the start of the game? Do I gotta commit to my life as a cipher or a chanter bard? You're locked in. Okay, so this is important. We gotta pick. We gotta pick it and stick to it. This mechanics. Traps and locks can be a problem for even the toughest adventurers, draining their resources and maiming or killing those who are unfortunate enough to trigger an unseen floor plate. This is gonna happen a lot. The mechanic skill makes it easier to open locks and find and disable traps. Additionally, any character can use the mechanic skill to place traps of their own. The higher the mechanic skill, the more accurate the trap. What does this have to do with chanting? Am I like placing a trap and then like freaking like praying over it that it works? I don't understand what this has to do. But okay, that's interesting. You'd go Cypher. Cypher seems cooler to me. Have you played this Soul Dark, or are you just kind of going with what you would think? Cypher seems fun. Barbarian or Monk? Yeah, I was thinking those three, Rinku. It's kind of tough to pick. We got more lights set up in the apartment yesterday, so that's cool. A lot of walls need painting and all that stuff. It'll be done eventually. It's a way better place to live than any of your old apartments. That is good to hear. Good to hear you're enjoying it. And it's a better living environment, because that's very important. You don't want to be stuck in some dingy place if that's the place you spend a lot of your time. But it's working out better. Alright guys, I know this is very suspenseful, but I have to use the bathroom. So I'm gonna use the bathroom. I will contemplate what I'm going to be while I'm in there. Probably gonna pick Cypher. And I'll just be 2 minutes, guys. I'll be right back. We'll pick and we'll get a move on. We'll maybe be able to start the game tonight. Whoever called like hour-long character creation stream was probably correct. I'll be right back, guys.
Somebody
Okay, we back. We back. Should be good for a little bit. I should have got... Oh, I didn't think to. I should have got water. It's okay, we got mints. We got mints. We'll use the mints. Hopefully that'll make me have less dry mouth from all our reading. Yeah, Cypher looks cool. I was thinking I'll do Cypher. I think that'll be fun. That looks different from anything I've played in a game before. Because I've played the kind of brute, beat 'em up like barbarian type characters in other games. I don't think I've ever played anything that's equivalent to a Cypher. How's it going? Is it Sky Gamer? Sky Gamer? Sky Gamer? You're a battle mage in that game? In this game? That sounds fun too. Battle mage sounds like a lot of fun. Sounds more fun than a regular mage. I'm not like big on the sit in the back and plink away with spells type gameplay in any game I play. But if you can actually get into the thick of things, that's fun. So what is this game about besides creating characters? Have you not played this, Michael? I know you've played the Divinity type games, stuff like that. I'm assuming it's similar to those. I just started, so I can't say either way, and I'd like chat to keep it kind of very, very light on tips and spoilers and anything like that. But it's hard to get that on Twitch. It really is. So, I just am kind of nicely asking that, you guys let me figure stuff out on my own. You're back with soup? What type of soup? Did we make a lizard yet? I almost looked like a lizard. So this class, where's the you can choose between sub races. So look at this. Look at this. How ugly this is. This one. I know you can change the appearance, but look at basically a lizard person. We're gonna pick the more normal looking one. The one that sounds like less of a bully too. Alright, Cypher. Look at those styling robes. You main in swords that spells? Wait, what? You get a talking sword? That just makes me think of D&D. Rinku, I think you missed our last D&D session, but Angry Ginger got a sword that laughs when you swing it. Very useful item. It laughs in the voice of our teacher. I know that's the first thing I said, Age. It looks like an avatar. She looks like a siren. She doesn't look good, however she looks. Yeah, this is a CRPG, and I'm thinking that, sorry, Divinity, not Destiny. Divinity is, similar type game. Did I say Destiny? I may have said Destiny. Start and end with the same letters. Oh, than spells, okay, gotcha. So do your spells kind of augment your, swordplay? Alright, we'll go with Cypher. That looks cool to me. Next. Oh god, I gotta pick skills! Ah! No one tell me what to pick here. Please, let me pick. Because I know there's certain ones that are probably garbage, and there's certain ones that are probably really good. How do I read them without selecting them? There we go. Alright. Antipathetic fields. Creates a toxic physical manifestation of the mutual antipathy between the Cypher and the enemy target. This is absurd. Enemies caught in the path between the two will suffer corrosive damage. Requires 10 focus, speed, average range. Okay. Toxic physical manifestation. I wish I could do this at work. When I had customers that I have some mutual antipathy with. I feel like I need this at work. Just someone starts complaining about a stale pastry and they know I'm not the person they really want to talk to. They want to talk to the manager, so they just like straight up don't like me off the bat. And I don't like them for complaining about something really useless, and then we just project this toxic field between us. It's good. Oh, my cam blocks them! Yes, no one can backseat me on what to pick. Doc, how's it going? Good to see ya. That's good. That's good. No backseating. But yeah, the tooltips are helpful. It's just, I know some people have played a lot of this and they know there's optimal builds, and I do not give a shit about optimizing my character. Alright, ciphers can directly target allies and enemies with soul-focused effects. These powers cause focus, which ciphers build through the use of their soul whip. So I'm guessing we melee hit people, and that builds focus, and then we can cast spells. That's cool. I like that playstyle. You understand my pain, Tom? I feel like my retail experience would greatly benefit from the use of some of these cipher powers. Maybe something like Mind Wave. Target becomes the object of a concussive blast of psychic energy, suffering raw damage from trauma. Okay, characters in a conical field behind the target, failing a fortitude check, are knocked prone. So we basically knock people on their ass with psychic power. I like this. This seems cool. It's like, that's cool. Exactly, Maven. I want this. I want all the things. Yeah, I saw it's first person Aeon, and I'm sorry, because I know people get motion sick, and it makes me sad. Makes me sad that people will have issues with Cyberpunk because it's first person only. That was my first thought, is people are not gonna be able to play this. Chilling before bed? Yeah, this is a good before bed game, Doc, because there's a lot of reading. So let me read you a bedtime story in the form of cipher abilities in Pillars of Eternity. Soul Shock briefly transforms the outer shell of an allied target's soul into energy, releasing an electrical burst around them. The outer shell of an allied target's soul? So we're using, basically, like, using our allies as weapons? Characters standing in the area around the target. So we're putting them in like a... What's that? Is it a Faraday cage? What's the cage that protects you from the lightning, but the lightning strikes all around it? We just like slapping one of those around them? Just lightning sparking off of them? I'm confused. Not the story. Yeah, the field of hatred, pretty much. So what is... this is just... I gotta actually look up what that means. I get the gist of it. I get the gist of it from the description, but now I feel like I need a dictionary. Give me one moment. It means... Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it meant.
Antipathetic.
Showing or feeling a strong aversion. Okay. Alright, we got that right. we got one word right. Why should that be a problem? It's a problem, Sins, because some people can't play first-person perspective games without getting horrendously motion sick. So they won't be able to play Cyberpunk simply because it is first-person only. And it's a larger percentage of people than you would think. So it seems kind of weird that they wouldn't at least offer a third-person perspective, because I don't think it's that hard to do. They did it in The Witcher. I don't know. I'm not a game developer. You gotta go. Well, thanks for stopping by, Sky. I have you. Hope you have a good night. Lightning Rod? Faraday cage is correct. It's called lightning only around the cage. Thank you, Jay Hexter. Alright. These are all really cool sounding. Shocks an enemy's visual receptors. We call those eyes. I'm pretty sure we call those eyes. Dazing and blinding them, as well as blinding nearby targets. Okay. And the thing is, too, if it's first-person perspective, like, it sucks as a streamer because I know some of my viewers can't watch streams when I play first-person games of games that they want to see because they will puke. It happened with things like Alien Isolation. I don't tend to play a lot of first-person games, and I don't personally get sick from them, but I feel bad for people who do. They can't really do much about it. What's happening? Noelle! Noelle's subbing! Thank you! Gotta wait for the audio to play out every time. I gotta shorten my sub audio because I tried talking over it so loud. Thank you, Noelle, for that sub. I really appreciate it. I was like, man, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the Prawn Stars. Enjoy your shrimp is fine emo. Probably will need that a lot this game. I feel like I'm gonna get into some hot shit as soon as I exit the character creation stream portion of the stream. You never get sick from games, but Alien Isolation did make you sick. That's interesting. Certain games, I feel like the FOV in particular can be nauseating. If it's too wide or too claustrophobic, I'm not sure which is worse. Tenuous grasp assails the target's grasp on reality, frightening and confusing them. This just sounds like everyday life for me, honestly. I have a tenuous grasp on life. Frightening and confusing them. Target is frightened, so this is just a debuff. Okay. Alright, I want some damage and I want a debuff. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Whisper of Treason.
Oh, gross! Gross!
Thank you for the bit, Rinku. Somebody is good, keep it. Yeah, I feel like half the time I try to talk over it and then it keeps going. Keeps going. Excuse me. It made you sick too? Interesting. Alien Isolation in particular, huh? I love that game so much, but I feel bad that people can't play it because of something with it. Imparts a bedeviling secret to an enemy that causes its allegiance to bend, charming them for the duration. I'll take that. I'll buy that for $1. What is this? Alright, do we want Antipathetic Field or do we want Mind Wave? I think those are my other ones. So this will be my kind of debuff. So Charming seems good because I can, if I get in some shit early on, I can turn the odds in my favor by getting a friend. But out of that, I was thinking Mind Wave or Antipathetic Field. Hull Shock seems kind of boring. Gotta rely on people. Gotta rely on the placement of my allies. Tenuous Grasp is just another debuff. What is Frightened status? Resolve and Dexterity, eh? Confusion is annoying, I feel like, in every game. Every 6 seconds, the target checks randomly to do one of the following: behave normally, attack an ally, walk in random direction, or do nothing. Okay, that might be fun. Wait, how much damage is Mind Wave? 10 to 19 damage. Raw damage. And it knocks them over. Alright, this might be good. Because that's also a little bit of control if it knocks them prone. So what does this do for that? It's corrode damage and beam damage. What the fuck? Corrosive damage? This needs 10 focus. That also needs 10 focus. They both need 10 focus. This is AoE. And this is single target, I believe? Target. Yeah, okay, so one's AoE, one's single target. This might be better. Although I do like the prone stuff. First person or third person are games you can play. Only games you can't play are VR. Oh, VR is rough for a lot of people, not just people with motion sickness. I don't tend to get motion sickness in first person games, but I can't do VR. I get so disoriented. Don't worry about doing everything yourself, you'll always have a party. Okay, that's cool. It'll be nice to have other people so we can kind of build around them. I don't know if I should pick this. It's like a coin flip for me. I kind of just like the idea of this more than anything. It may be garbage, but I like the idea of that field. I do. Go to a 3D movie, the only thing the glasses do for you is standardize the image? Oh, really? Oh, that's kind of trippy. Is it something with how your eyes are formed? Or like structured or something? That's hard for me to imagine how that works. You need some antipathetic. Yes, rewrite it. I'm almost done. Except all of this stuff that I have to pick. Now I have to pick stats. I don't want to do that. I don't want to min-max. Yes, I am Soren. This is my first CRPG, and I'm scared. And I'm gonna do my best. I picked a Cypher. I have these cool abilities. I got a bedeviling secrets that charm my foes. I have a... No, I picked the wrong one. Good thing I checked. I want Antipathetic Field. Get rid of you. Take you. There we go. Got my field. And I got my Soul Whip. feel like a real edgelord now. Only problem you find is getting into it, getting too close to a wall and smashing into it. I didn't even think about that for Reda. Most of the ones I've done are pretty stationary. But yeah, that's another problem, is just mobility. You're gonna end up hurting yourself. 3D images don't pop out, that's so weird. That's so weird. So how'd you find that out? You went to a 3D movie and then you're like, this actually isn't changing anything. Right. Yeah, Cypher seems cool. It seems interesting, and it seems like it's got a lot of variety. Okay, we're gonna get some might. We're gonna get some constitution. We'll get like 15 constitution. 15 might. Perception's kind of cool. I like perception. And what's resolve? Resolve reflects the character's internal drive, determination, fearlessness, and emotional intensity. Okay. This is definitely not going to be a perfectly min-maxed character, and I kind of don't give a shit. Constitution's health. Wait, so how many points is it? 15. Okay. Alright, I think this is good. It's good enough for me. I don't care if it's not optimal. Culture! Why? Great. You want a lot of int. Well, I picked what I did, so we're gonna go with it. I can level up. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. I don't give a shit what I need. I could not give less of a shit what I need for my character. I'm going to play it the way I'm playing it. I'm playing it on easy mode, so it doesn't matter that much. Alright, the Ader Empire is currently in the largest and most powerful force in this part of the world. It is centered around the equator and has a tropical climate. Though the Empire has colonies in numerous areas of the world, Greater Adir is at its heart and houses the majority of its human and elven nations. Okay. It's all +1. So these are just all stat bonuses from your background. Oh, and it changes your outfit! Oh, that's cool. Changes your outfit and your starting weapons. My class is still the same though, right? Because it's giving me clothes from like other classes. It looks like they just recycled the starting equipment from the other classes into the culture. You're playing Doom VR, your bro-in-law's got spooked and filled his massive coffee table. Was it his VR? He probably was not happy. We haven't even gotten to— yep, we haven't. We haven't! It's not good. Sherlock Holmes put all his points into resolve. Twilight, please. You went to several 3D movies as a test, and after about the third one you noticed that 3D doesn't work for you. Yeah, the non-3D movies are a lot cheaper. What is, right, I don't care about the bow. I'm kind of just looking at the starting weapon, what I think would be fun. Oh, a spear! I like this one, I think. Located in the northeast of Landfith. What is this? Oh lordy, we got reading on reading. Guys, remember when some people were asking for a reading stream? Pillars of Eternity. It's Pillars of Eternity. We got reading. Hello, Hobo. How are you? How are you? Welcome to Pillars of Eternity. Alright, we got the one stat and we get the starting weapon change. That's good. Exactly, Whipple Dip! But the thing is, I'm sure on the harder difficulties you do want to min-max your character. It's just, I'm playing on easy. It doesn't matter. That's the problem with these games on Twitch, though, is people who have played them know what the best builds are. They have this set, like, these are the best abilities, these are the best builds in their heads. So they're gonna wanna, like, backseat in that way, I think. But I don't care. I just want to make a character. Like, I want to make it. And if it's wrong, I will deal with the fallout, but it's easy, so it doesn't matter. Culture would affect how some people react to you? Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. So this is a territory comprised of the forest southeast of the Bell River, populated indigenously by a group of loosely affiliated tribes, collectively known as the Glanfithans. It's governed by council of its 6 most powerful tribes. Okay. Alright. Ooh, ruins.
Oh, gross! Gross!
Age! I know it's suboptimal. I know. No, it's suboptimal. Shrimpy reads and sometimes plays Pillars of Eternity, and maybe we'll escape the character creation stream by the end of this evening. Tonda, how's it going? Pillows of a Dirty Knee. Wait, what? What I miss? Oh, the name. I see. It took me a second. Took me a minute. You get to respec. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Now that I know the meta, now that I know the Pillars of Eternity optimal way to produce the best Cypher character, I can respec later in the game on my easy mode blind run. Me too, Darkholder. Me too. Me too. Abilities are surprisingly well made? Okay, so you think the abilities are fairly balanced and I can just pick the ones that look cool for the most part? Because that's what I did. Alright. I like the spear as a weapon, I think. I want to poke things. So we're gonna go with that. I don't know how I feel about this jacket. It looks like a shitty, looks like a bag, like a handbag. If someone made a handbag into a jacket, like one of those, coach bags, into a jacket, that's what it would look like. We're going with that. Ah! Ah! I got a background. Alright, aristocrat. You've lived your life amongst the nobility. Your days have been marked by lavish meals and extravagant parties, your conversations peppered with talk of pedigree and bloodlines. Nope. Ain't having any of that. Drifter. You never fit in, no matter where you go. Each new town is just a place to rest briefly before moving on to the next. This sounds more like it. Probably gonna be a drifter. You're most at home inside your own head, analyzing the nature of the world and its inhabitants. And poking them to death with a spear. Probably not. Dissident. Ooh. You've made a name for yourself as a troublemaker. Disrespect for authority and a lack of care regarding the rules are recurring themes in your life. That might be fun. That might be fun. These are just stat bonuses, though, more than anything, right? Or do these actually come into play? Your background, I think, is just an additional stat bonus, correct? It's supposed to be padded armor. What looks like a handbag? Bubbles of Eternity! Starting items don't matter much? Just roleplay. Okay. Just roleplay here on out. I know, aristocrats. Who wants to be an aristocrat? I don't want to be. Who wants to be a laborer? Enough of that in my everyday life. That sounds boring. Merchant, eh. Scholar, eh. Hunter. Hunter! You live for the thrill of the chase, whether for glory or for sustenance. You have made your living taking the lives of wild creatures. I'm subconsciously creating a D&D character. Handbag jackets are the new reach. Gonna see them on the runway sometime. Streamer turning away from party option. What am I doing? They come into conversation. Ooh. Artnock, how's it going? Thank you for the host. Doing tonight. We've been character creating for an hour and a half at this point, and I'm almost done. Playing some Pillars of Eternity. The hardest part of the game is the character creation. I think I'm going to be a drifter or a dissident. I like both of these. I like the idea of both of them. I like the drifter. She doesn't have a home. Or we can be the sassy, disregard for the rules type character. It changes dialogue options. Okay. Drifter who has issues with authority. I would love that. But I can only pick one. The drifter, they both have stealth. One has mechanics and one has lore. Maybe I think I'll be a dissident. That seems like fun. We'll be sassy. I spent about 2 hours with Zhanga and Monster Hunter making my anime waifu look gorgeous, and when I finally got to play the game, she had such a fat face, and I can't fix it. It bothers me. Monster Hunter character creation is a lie. You do enjoy a good character creator? Well, I'm glad you're in the right place, Fartnock, if you enjoy good character creator. We already picked the fun stuff, though. We picked, I don't know if you've played this game before, but we picked, a Cypher. This is some sort of edgy... it's not really a warlock. I don't know what the equivalent would be in other games, or D&D or anything like that, but, we got spooky abilities. We got a field of toxic energy that manifests between us and those who hate us, or enemies who hate us. That's pretty cool. We got a whip. We get a whisper of treason to kind of seduce people to fight for us. Oh, it's a sorcerer. Okay. There's no really warlock equivalent from what I could see. I saw like a bard. I saw a wizard. I can change my appearance in Monster Hunter? Great. Great. I don't think I'll be playing that game again anytime soon, but that's good to know that I don't have to look like a hideous abomination. If I do. Yo, why is the music so quiet, though? Music's super quiet. Okay, I'm a dissident. Oh, no! How is this portrait anything... Ugh. Ugh. Oh god, help me. Head appearance. They all suck! I look like I'm in the cast of Cats with this one. I think I might keep that. Now we look like we and Cats. 55 out of 99. This looks like what's the lady? What's the lady Shrek? It looks like female Shrek. This one. What is her name? Spent 3 hours making the face only to plop a helmet? Yeah. In this game it's even worse because they're like this big on the screen, so like why bother so much? It's an isometric game. You knew what you were doing and it still took you 40 minutes to create a character in this game? If you give you options, you're gonna spend hours? Yeah, exactly! And then when you play it, you slap armor on it, or you just don't get to see it that much. Your character plays League of Legends. It's from my Dota experience, Soldark. I'm wearing a Dota shirt tonight. Maybe that's why. I don't even play Dota anymore, but I still have my Dota shirt because it's cute. I have my Pugna shirt. But yeah, I really liked creating my D&D character, only to have none of it come into play because we were playing a tutorial campaign. Of zero of her backstory come into play, and basically build quirks for her as the game went along out of nowhere that weren't in the backstory. Oh, it's Fiona! Thank you. No, this isn't Cats the game. Girl Geek, how's it going? We had the avatar looking character a little bit ago, but we changed it. Oh look, this looks nothing like me. I can have a portrait that looks absolutely nothing like my character. That's great. This is I feel like I need like the what I saw and what I got. Like you see those, like, it's a meme, just kind of the before and after. The before and after meme. Or like what I saw on Tinder was this, and then what we actually got when we met them in person was this. I'm sorry, Soren. That's what you get. This is what it's like when I play these games. Is your character a catfish? Yes. Yes, that one too, dog. Alright, I don't want to look like this at all. As long as I don't have the blue face. Alright, what's good hair? I don't want to be a ginger. I definitely don't want to be a ginger. There we go. Ugh. Are these the only colors? I get earth tones. I get ugly earth tone hair. Why can't I have anime hair? Guess that's good enough. How's it going, Elliot? Is your character Pennywise? It was a few moments ago, but we're working on getting it out of creepy clown territory and more into follow reject territory. The hair is important. Oh look, I can have scene girl hair. Wait, no, I think that's what I started with. I can be bald? That's good. Why is my head so pointy? Okay, the hair choices are really all kind of garbage. This one's okay. I like this one. This one looks like what's-her-face from Horizon to me. Oh, the emo bangs! This is great. This is like what I could do with my bangs at this point. If I wanted to. Looks like Carrot Top. RPG characters that you would never want to create. Carrot Top, probably pretty high up there. They probably like the artist in a room and said 99 who gets the hose again. I'm trying to think of a way to rhyme that. Needs a catchy rhyme. Is the music warbling for anyone else? Like it's being played on a crappy cassette? You can hear the music? Whippletip? It looks so soft. I feel like I should bump it up. Can you guys even hear it? So when I talk, I have a noise gate on my microphone that bops the air conditioning sounds in whenever I talk because it opens and I can't remember. My profile pic was an Ahegao anime girl. That is not accurate at all. It was my face. Not ginger for that one soul pose. Oh my goodness. I kind of like the Scene Kid hair a little bit. I don't want to, because I'm a dissident. I'm trying to be a rebel, right? Gotta have rebel hair. Oh, this is cool. This is like a mix of Scene Kid and the other one that I liked. Okay, we're gonna do this. This is good. Primary. What is this color? Oh, that's my clothes! I don't have to look like a Coach bag anymore. Let's go black. Maybe. How do I change this? This like horribly sallow looking skin tone. I look green. I look like an ogre. Yeah, Aloy. And Chi-Chi, how's it going? Good to see ya. We're still in character creation. Ugh. That is not your shade of makeup, girl. It really isn't. Ooh. She kind of looks like she was abused with this one. Like someone punched her in both eyes. It's not the look. Not the look. Gold is not the look either. That's less obnoxious. This is important for a character that's going to be like 20 by 20 pixels on the screen for the whole game. Do we want black or do we want brown? Do we want raccoon or like slightly less raccoon? That looks good, I think. I don't like Horizon Zero Dawn, but I've never played it, so I feel like I'm not a good judge. The character is not very appealing to me. Can your next D&D character be Carrot Top? No. I have an idea for my next D&D character if Ellis dies. Okay, you hear the sad violin, that's important. Your D&D character was almost Fred Durst. How is that a thing? How is that a thing? What is secondary color? Oh, my pants! It's important to match your pants. Can I match my pants to my hair? There we go. We styling now. I can't pick my boots color though. What am I doing with my life? Okay, we're good enough. This is fine. Alright. Oh, this voice is... Wait, no, I picked the wrong portrait. This looks nothing like me. Why can't I pick whatever portrait I want even though it looks absolutely nothing like my character? This is just like, I feel like I'm looking through stock images. Like if I did a Google search of like fantasy elf characters, like generic fantasy female elf characters, this is what the? What is that? These are cool. They don't look like my character though. I guess that kind of looks like my character if she was a demon. What's the point of these? I'm half expecting dude portraits to come up here too. Oh god, oh god, oh like a gremlin. There are dude portraits! Ah! Ah! Why? My immersion is broken. I feel like I want to MS Paint upload an image of my character instead of this. She does look like Grumpy Cat. Oh my god. Alright, you can change colors later. That's good. As long as I can change my clothes. I think the rest of my character looks fine. You can add a portrait? Oh, that's cool. You kind of threatened your DM? What? That sounds like not a good time. You should start with the portrait first? Nah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to match it to the portrait. I think I'll just pick one. Pick one and go. Pick one that looks not like an ogre. Those are all dudes. Oh, it's terrible. Sadly, the ogre does look the closest. My character. I made an ogre. Add a flapjack face. That's great. You got KO'd hardcore and you survived. Okay, so Fred Durst was not created that day. That's good. That's good. You almost summoned something unholy to the D&D universe. It's all ogre now, guys. It's all ogre now. That's what I was planning on doing, Girl Geek. That's what I was planning on doing. She looks like a female Lino from Thundercats. I was saying she looks like someone from the musical Cats when I had her hair different earlier. She does have a cat nose. You always use a portrait with a helmet covering the face? That's a good idea. I like that idea. Just if the face is ugly, just slap a thing on it. How about this? How about this? There you go. Totally looks like me, right?
I shall lead us. Let's go!
Feisty! I like the feisty one.
My eyes are peeled. I've got this.
Oh, wait a minute.
Let's go!
I can have a dude voice.
Quick and quiet.
Oh, baby.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Watch and learn.
Yeah!
Hey there. Follow me.
How is that stoic in any universe? Follow me! Follow me!
Let's go.
None of that is stoic.
Nice and slow.
What are we talking about
Huh?
here?
Follow me. Let's go.
Not a sound. Yes?
I'm flattered.
I'm playing.
Kill them all! Keeping an eye out. What is it?
I've got this.
Sinister just sounds like an old lady.
Very good.
Very good. Is there a DLC you need to get in order to get past the character creation? Yes, it's called Not Be Shrimpy Doodle. The Not Be Shrimpy Doodle DLC. Looks like Ozzy's GF from the Muppets. I do not remember. He never had a GF. I was gonna say I don't remember one. Old ladies are sinister,
Let's go.
according to this game.
Quickly and quietly.
such
bravery. I've got this.
I like this. She sounds like like the English dubbing of a sassy anime character. Oh, I gotta come up with the name. When in doubt, go to Angel. Wait, I can't alt tab. No, I gotta come up with one on my own. What's like? I gotta like ye old shrimpy my name. What does she even look like? She's sassy. Call her Angel Fire. Yes. Yes, just Angel Fire. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh my god. It sounds like it's the same two voice actresses trying to do their best not to suck. Yeah, and one of them is like slightly older than the other one. Hot melon and a little Shrimpy McShrimp face. Literally And irregardlessly, I don't even know what you're talking about, Monterre. But I'm a lady. GeoCities. I feel like, wait, no, hold on. Hold on. No. There we go. There we go. Now we've done it. XX Angel Fire. Angel Fire. Can you put in some umlauts? I don't know how to do an umlaut on my keyboard, and I don't know what letter I would put an umlaut for your clan tag. Shrimp Squad. Just like... I don't have enough characters for this. They're deleting my name. They're deleting my name. Angel Fire. Isn't an umlaut a small fruit? I think you're thinking of a kumquat. Not an umlaut. Oh, fire with the PHY. That's also good. We getting all MySpace and Zonga. Freaking Zanga, whatever it was. Copy it from the chat. I don't have the right letter for it. I don't have the letter for it.
Oh, gross! Gross!
Thank you for the 20 bits. Art knock. I'm king of the world. Why? Why? My god. Alright, we're doing Angel after the on the A? Alt, it's not Alt F4H. Don't mess with me. Hold Alt and press 0233 for whatever that is. That's an accent. Whatever, we're just doing it. Angel Fire, level 1 cipher. We got Feisty, Female, Moa cipher. Make every file have a different accent. Man, I wish they had the in-game characters pronounce it. Guys, there's a game. We gotta play the game now. I want it to sound very emo. This badge feels pretty good. 20-bit, the 20-bit badge. I have so many 1-bit badges in people's chats. Just to have a badge. A lawnmower? Are you sure you want to go with that look? Yes. There's a game! 2 hours in, 3 hours in, almost 3 hours in. Caravan Master, Odema. The Caravan Master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis. That's some writing. Just a big saggy face while he's talking.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He nods toward a looming black mass on the hillside. Okay.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks.
So we're going that way?
Tonight everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the Caravan Master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, of course.
I just started the
which
game
case
and I
you'll
already
be
got
dead
the
in a day.
dysentery. I already got the dysentery. So I gotta find a beetle and I gotta drink water or we're gonna get Oregon trailed in the first 5 minutes of the game.
There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink.
Small and pink,
Called a
okay.
springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water.
Alright, we gotta fetch quest. We're 1 minute in the game, we gotta
I know
fetch
you want
quest.
to hunt before it gets much darker. But see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
Odema looks over his shoulder at his assistant, a lanky, intense man named Sparfle, who carries an old sun-bleached bow. Sparful nods and slides the worn bow over his shoulder.
They grow on a bush that's
Where
common
are we
around
finding the
here, kind of
berries?
funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
Kind of funny looking, or it better be super funny looking, knowing how bad I am at finding stuff. Bato? Bato-san? Oh, from Ghost in the Shell? Really? Same guy? That's funny. You died of character creation. Find the berries before you shit your pants. I wish this had like, I keep thinking of freaking Yakuza games with their really clowny mission introductions. I don't know if you guys have, some of you guys have seen them, but it'll be like a very dramatic intro to a very dumb mission. So the mission is like, find a phone booth, and it's like huge, like comic book letters.
Gross!
Thank you. Comic book letters on the screen that's just like, boom, find a phone booth. Like really dramatic. Find the dingleberries. Yes, we gotta do it. You'd rather have a fetch quest in the first minute than see a 15-minute intro before you can get a hold of your character. That's true. We actually get to move. What are those ruins?
Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows
I do
now
mind.
and again.
I do mind.
They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pawn, so I hear.
Who did build the ruins?
Got different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much.
I like the background noise of like just people chit-chatting.
Not if you hurry about your business. And not if the weather holds up.
No. So it's dangerous, not dangerous if we mind our own business, get the berries and get out. But if we dawdle, we're in some trouble. Don't shit your pants! Choices matter in this game. You get a very different ending if you choose to shit your pants instead. You just end immediately of horrible embarrassment. And the fact that you don't have a change of clothes. It's $15 on Steam, and anyone who has not played Yakuza 0 has no excuse not to buy it now, because it's on sale and it's super cheap and it's the best game. Best value. It's like 80 hours worth of gameplay. If you press tab or alt, items will be highlighted. You can't miss them. Ooh. Good. That's a good tip, because I've not played any of that. Angel Fire Jump. Alright, see you later, Michael. Thanks for stopping by. Good to have you. Nice to hear from you again. Get some rest. Alright, your character's attributes, skills, class, race, culture, and sex may all open up options for you in dialogue. These options are not necessarily superior to the other responses, but give you a wider variety of choices to select from. The manner in which someone responds to your choices depends on their individual personality and attitude. Almost like real people. Real people in my video game? What kind of weather do they get out here?
This time of year, rain mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to
A
time.
biawak?
Locals call it a biawick.
I was close.
Born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself,
Not
never cared
just
to.
any winds, but the spookiest of winds. You wear your shit-filled Coach pants and you will like it? I only have a Coach dress. I got generic RPG, ye old RPG pants. Ye old standard issue RPG pants at the start. Just the Coach jacket. Oh, you own Yakuza 0 for the PS4. Me too. But it's good that they're putting it on PC, because not everyone has a PS4. What are those huge rocks coming up out of the ground?
They don't got Adra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories.
I don't believe the stories.
It's more like a shell than a proper rock.
I haven't been
Easier
hitting
to work if you're a
continue!
mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some
have I?
kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its
I
luster.
think I have.
Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days. The soul butchers in Defiance
the other ones
Bay
were
use
just
it for
one.
different things.
Just
I've
one
heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but
dialogue,
I
I
don't care
think.
to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
Alright, let's go get some danberries.
Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
Scans over the travelers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armor-clad woman who had spent the journey's night sleeping on uneven ground without blanket or pillow. So she a badass. She don't need any blanket or any pillow. You can tell she's a badass. Just takes what she gets, just falls asleep on the ground.
Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own time. She needs to find some springberries. Watch that she doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
Thanks.
What kind of guide says something like that?
That one does, apparently.
Kind you can afford.
I like her.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything.
Why'd you just picture the Power Rangers? 5 teenagers with attitude. Right? Those Power Rangers? You want it real bad? Fell in love with Yakuza when you got 5 through PS Plus? It's very well worth it for 27 Canadian dollars. Okay. It's very well worth it. I think. I just started gameplay, Corona, yes! Yes. But yeah, it's about 80 hours worth of gameplay if you really liked 5. 0 I think is the best in the series. I've only played 2, so I'm not a good judge, but from what I've heard, it is the best.
Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
Beawick. Beawick. I forgot they had the Power Rangers emotes. Do they have Doctor Who ones for the Doctor Who marathon too? Wait, why the hard hands, Onimusha? No! Not the hard hands. Anything but the hard hands.
You heard the man. Let's get going.
Oh
before you
god,
keel
things are
over.
moving. Oh god, now we overwhelmed. We got a HUD, we got stuff. Alright, is my camera, I think my camera's in a good spot, but it's not blocking anything crucial. It's really hard in these games to find a good spot. So this is like our recap of dialogue. This is our combat log, I think, or action log? No one joined my party. Oh, my bows are I'll leave it. That's a good spot. That's a good wait a minute, wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. There we go. That's perfect. We don't even need the tip cup, we just need Bozo. Good catch, I did not even see that. Although you're probably gonna need to see my- you can see my HP too, right? You can still see my HP, I'm assuming that's the 45. Nice, it is actually perfect placement. Derp! Derp out of nowhere dropping the subs! How you doing, Derp? I feel like my sounds may be a little loud.
Oh hi, Shrimpy Dooter.
Oh hey Derp, how's it going? Thanks for resubbing 5 months in a row. Thank you so much, Derp. How you doing tonight? How's it going? How's the Dead by Daylight? How's the Rocksmith? How's life? Yeah, we're a Bozo. That's the character we picked. That's the character we're sticking with. There's a lot of Canadians here, Sun's Whisper. There's quite a few Canadians. They're attracted to my stream because I sound like I'm Canadian, I think. That's why. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's do a thing. Alright. Welcome to Pillars of Eternity. If this is your first visit to the world of AR, you may want to watch these windows to become familiar with the tools and interfaces available to you.
Gross! Gross!
Thank you, JXter. Is there actually a time? Like, is time actually moving? Are we actually going to shit our pants if we spend too long in this tutorial? Tired, working too much, can't play anything? 13 hours last night. I am sorry, Derp. That is very shitty. That is a lot of work. Hope you get a chance to relax sometime in the near future. That is more work than anyone should have to work, especially in one shift. It's because of polite? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Your party always consists of your character and up to 5 additional companions or adventurers. While the caravan is camped outside the Glanfithin ruins, Odema has assigned Kaliska to help you. Kaliska is a fighter, a class that excels at close quarters defense. Use your abilities to complement your own. Select a party member, click on their selection circle, their portrait. Okay, this is her. Portrait, or press the number button that corresponds to their position at the party. To select multiple party members, click and hold anywhere on the screen and drag them. Okay.
Sure.
Go like this.
Eh?
Oh, it's like Doter. Doter movement. I got that. Time is running, but very slowly. I'm going to shit myself to death.
Gross!
Hello, my name is Angel Fire and I am going full bozo.
Thank you, Oinibusha, for the 100 bits and reminding me of the horrible name just from a character. Thank you. I already forgot it, honestly. Droopy dies of dysentery. That's what I thought. Derp, like literally just starting with freaking dysentery on a like really important quest to find some berries so I don't shit myself to death in the first 5 minutes of the game. All right, we know how to move. If you see us, oh yeah, okay, can't walk there. Okay, get it. Multiple party members are selected the action bar hidden. Okay. Okay, that's cool. So. I don't see the action bar. How do I select just one like this?
What you need?
Okay, that's the action bar. Knockdown? Second wind? What's this? AI script. Oh boy. Aggressive hold ground, defend self. Oh. Oh, this can get advanced. Alright. That's your weapons. So I can talk to her.
Springberries grow wild all over the place here. Keep your eye out.
Her eye out. And brings up the map. They'll probably tell me this stuff in the tutorial, but thank you. I'm in an encampment. I didn't know. I think it's like the whole menu. Or, oh, okay, they tell you down here. Why is your other party member Forever Bozo? That's me! I put it over my face by accident. It perfectly aligned, Elliot. Oh, yeah, okay, that's my endurance. That was 45. Alright, health's 180. Okay, that's cool. So that's my... So inventory... This is attack. This is cancel. Select all. Scouting. Camp. Nation. Journal. Let's journal save. Oh no, this is like our log. So how do I save? Is that just regular menu? All notes and stuff. There we go. Save the game. Save. Oh, it auto saves too. Yeah, the Fog of War. How's it going, Griffiths? Who's hyped for Death Stranding? I think it looks really interesting. And I'm pretty excited about it. Oh, Q's quick save. Okay, thank you. Did I need you to import that as a character portrait?
No problem.
Forever Bozo? There's an idea. Gotta figure out how to do that later. How do I just talk to someone with my party? Can I only do that if I'm one person?
No
I
problem.
just wanted to talk to
Go on
okay,
then,
there we go.
before it gets too dark.
Most people you encounter in the world are neutral. Friendly, you can interact with them by clicking on their selection circle. Many characters will simply greet you and go on their way, but others will have larger conversations to explore. The merchant, Hyodan, has a conversation that opens a store with equipment for sale. Well, he's telling me to go away, so we're gonna keep moving. Don't mind Odema, this is as good a place camp as any. Gotta talk to everyone. It's best not to wander alone, especially so near the ruins. Does everyone have multiple? Okay, I think everyone's just got one, thank god. Caravan life doesn't agree with you, does it? You look as raw as that merchant, Hyodan. Thank you. Thank you. I know I look rough. I know. I'm just walking around in my freaking coach dress with my spear
Anyone
and
need
my
supplies?
unkempt
I've
hair.
got sundries for sale.
Oh, you got stuff? Gimme. Suppose you wouldn't know much about Glanfithins. They're mighty protective of places like this. All kinds of beasts in these woods, and then you have the tribes. Alright, no one's selling me anything until I get the berries. They don't- they sense the impending shitstorm, so to speak, and they don't want my money. You really don't look so good, Adema was right to stop. Traveled with Odema before, he's never led us astray. Okay, let's just go. Let's get a move on. Let's mosey on out of here and find some berries. Find a way out. It's this way.
Eh?
Eh? See more and more people on the roads these days looking for safety in towns and cities, it seems.
No problem.
Caravan life doesn't agree? Okay, everyone's saying the same shit. Guess it's this way.
Hmm?
It'll auto-save every time you enter a new area? Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, this guy's selling stuff. What are you buying? See a man wearing a simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
Scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubble as if he hasn't quite gotten used to shaving on the road. Has a stealth game with horror elements? Yeah, that's what it looks like, which is exciting. Like, it's exciting to me, because I like horror. I didn't think it was going to be a horror game, but from what I saw of it, it looks like he took some of the ideas he had for PT, possibly, and channeled them into this game, which is really cool, because he has more creative freedom. We'll see. It could be just a crazy clusterfuck of a game, but I think I'll enjoy it either way. I'm excited for it. And yeah, RE2 looks like it's going to be incredible, and I'm so happy it's coming out in January. Alright, I think those are two big highlights. What did you think of Shadows Die Twice, Griffiths? Because I know you like Soulsborne, right? I'd want your money before I'd have to deal with the shitty hits. They're just scared. They scared. You bought it? I think you'll really like it. It's very good. It's one of my favorite games. And if you don't like it, you can get a Steam refund, which is also awesome. Can you increase the size of the history talk window? The one in the middle age or the one in the bottom right that pops up? If you put the game in theater mode, you should be able to read it okay, but I don't think there's a way, as far as I know, to increase the HUD, so I'll try to narrate most of the stuff. It's just tough because sometimes they speak. Like, so he'll say this, like, brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, and before I have a chance to read, like, how he says that or what he does before he says it.
Is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for
I think
sale if you'd like to take a look.
Bottom right one is just a recap. How much money do I have? Alright, stores allow you to trade and sell your items for copper pieces or items in the store's inventory. Merchants buy items from you at a greatly reduced price. If you sell something, you might see it appear in the store's inventory with a much higher cost. Great! Stores will periodically refresh their inventories. Okay, so we have 100, is it? 100 copper coins? What is this? Retrain character. Store. Party. Right, I don't think I need to buy any of this quite yet. I could buy different, like, less ugly armor, or I could buy a really expensive bad potion. No thank you. So if I do this, nope. They said there was a way to select both characters down here, wasn't there? Like this? Or do you have to actually this?
What you need?
Really?
Hmm?
Yeah.
But yeah, the bottom right text log, I don't think there's a way to make it bigger from the looks of it. I can't, Oh! Is that better reach? You want me to, or like this maybe? Is that good? Is that acceptable? It doesn't change the size of the font, it just puts more text on the screen. Do like this. That maybe? Yeah, the grappling hook looks like it's gonna be so much fun. Like, it gives you a lot of mobility, and I can just see boss fights where you're kind of zipping around with that. Being a ton of fun. Exploration is key in Pillars of Eternity as you make your way through the Eastern Reach. Open the area map to see what parts of the map you've already been to and what's left to explore. Thank you. Okay. Like having my own personal backseater tutorial. Yes.
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Alright. Hope I can trust you, considering I am going to die if you don't get the water, and you're seeming real casual about having my life in your hands. Just looking for some berries. Apparently they look real weird. I don't see any berries over here. Gonna probably find monsters. Wait, I can get my own damn water. There's water right here. I am very glad, Griffiths, that it's a new IP. I don't want another Bloodborne, and I feel like I'm alone in that. I feel like Bloodborne is one of my favorite games of all time. Just period. And it is very complete as a game, thematically, story-wise. And I think if they were to add more to it, it would ruin it. Or try to add more to the story, because a big part of the story is, was a surprise. You have trouble justifying pulling the trigger and buying new things? Yeah, it's always good to ask other people's input before you if you're unsure on games like that. Like, but it's tough because I'm very biased, having really enjoyed it. You gain Burned Lady. Alright, I don't know if that's a berry. It looked like a mushroom. So my stash is I. Was it inventory? It's my stash. There we go. A new item. Crafting ingredient. Yeah, they're mushrooms. Alright, so that's not the berry that I need, but I'll take it. I'll take the mushrooms.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Uh-oh. I knew it! I knew it! I was gonna have to fight something. I can't quite tell what it is yet. What is it? A young wolf! This poor defenseless young wolf is just maiming this horrible looking deer carcass, and I gotta beat him into submission just because I'm looking for some berries before I shit my pants. Okay. Pillars of Eternity Combat uses a pausable real-time system. Because you will often manage more than one character at a time, it's a good idea to pause the game, issue orders, and resume real-time to see the orders play out. Okay. The options menu also contains many choices for automatic pausing when certain conditions are met. Alright, I gotta deal with all this stuff. So it pauses at the start, which is good. This is like the oh shit moment. Get your stuff together. Figure out how we're gonna do this. So, Babby's first fight. Let's send our meat shield in first. So do we have a certain amount of tiles we can move, or can I just like go ham? Where's athletics? Plus 30 endurance. Okay. It's like a boost of endurance. Or this. Shove an enemy with enormous force. 2 per encounter. Okay, so I can only use this 2 times in this fight, I'm assuming. Okay. Is it really such a loss to him if someone called Angel Fire dies? Don't be mean to Angel Fire, she's got a unique name. Okay? Yeah, Yakuza 0 is hard to initially get into. It is a slow burn, but once it gets its momentum, it's incredible. Alright, we gotta experiment with this. I think I issued an attack order? It's really not telling me either way. I think that says she's attacking. The little sword over her. And this one is gonna do a regular attack. So I'm not focused enough, guys! I'm not focused enough. I gotta attack first to build that up, I guess. So to attack with a weapon, I guess I just do this. Alright, so that's both of them have been issued attack orders, right? Alright, we'll see if how this works. One of your characters has been engaged in melee. When the characters are engaged, they immediately stop moving. If they move again, you'll provoke a disengagement attack from the enemies engaging them. Characters will also automatically engage enemies when they initiate attacks against them with melee weapons. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. We can have crazier boss fights. Exactly! Exactly! They're gonna be awesome. I'm really excited what they do creatively with it. How'd you like Detroit Become Human? I'm not a huge fan of David Cage. I played Heavy Rain and was not a fan of that. But a lot of people seem to be liking Detroit. Alright, we engage now. All characters in the game, friend and foe, have 4 primary defenses against attacks: deflection, fortitude, reflex, and will. These defenses are based on characters' attributes, levels, items, and other effects. Accuracy is compared to the appropriate defenses when an attack is made. Accuracy is below the targeted defense. The attack suffers a penalty to the roll and is more likely to miss. If accuracy is above the targeted defense, the attack is more likely to result in a crit. Oh, that's a lot of reading. Oh, so much reading! It's impossible trying to fight while needing to shit. That's true. That's true. He's just, my character's just like so clenched right now when swinging her spear. Just like, just clenching the butt cheeks like, please die, I'm on a mission. Griffiths, please. Oh yeah, Moonlighter looks cute. It looked kind of slow-paced from what I saw of it, but it looked cute. You need to finish the last 3 hours of Detroit? Who is David Cage? Some pretentious French dude who thinks he knows how humans work and speak, but does not. Oh, I can zoom! This changes everything! Enhance. Can I change the text size? I don't think I can. Yeah, I'm expecting a lot of reading, RSJ, but people said they wanted a reading stream, and this is what you get, guys. You just get so much reading that you'll never ask for a reading stream ever again. All attacks that do damage have to overcome the target's damage reduction, and enemies' DR reduces the incoming damage by the listed amount, down to a minimum percentage. If you're having difficulty hurting an enemy, try switching to a weapon or attack that does a different damage type. So to see that, I click on the enemy, see what their weakness is. It's the Cultist game all over again. Remember that game? Remember when we thought we had to read tiny text the whole time and then someone's like, yo, you can zoom in? That was a game changer. You demand a bedtime story stream. How about some Lovecraft? How about we read some Lovecraft together? I've never read Lovecraft. I'm sure that would be awful. Right, so does it pause after every attack? Yep. Sometimes a weapon or spell simply isn't well suited to penetrating an enemy's damage reduction. When the attack hits, the DR will wipe out all but a small percentage of the incoming damage. You'll hear your characters complain about it when it happens. Take heed. Note the damage type that's being blocked and switch to a weapon or spell that does different damage type. Okay. So, listen for your characters to bitch. Oh! Get wreck. I think we're doing it. Destroyed. You scored a crit! I've not seen such thank you, Onimusha. This is like the only game that sound command makes any sense in so far. You scored a crit. A crit is better than a hit. They're more likely to occur when the attack's accuracy is higher than the target's defense. Attacks that do damage will do more damage. Okay. Alright, I get what a crit is. Grazes are worse than hits. Okay. You're enjoying the reading while quietly painting. What you painting, hobo? After enjoying the reading, my throat hurts really bad, but I got a half an hour to go. I can do it. I can tough it out. Tough it out for the sake of the stream. Remember to loot. I get a wolf hide! Oh, the wolves of the Durwood are alert. Is it the Durwood or the Direwood? Because the Durwood sounds really funny. Like the wolves of the Durwood. How do I say this? Are a large and crafty breed bereft of the species' usual shyness, and they present a serious hazard to travelers who venture off the beaten path. Hunters who seek them out will not usually contend with a single wolf, for they travel in packs of varying size, presenting a challenge to any lone hunter, unless it's the tutorial, and then they send one wolf after you just to introduce you to the combat mechanics before sending a mob of wolves onto you. Or maybe it's just because it's easy mode. Their furry hides are valued for the warmth they provide, and the teeth of the strongest wolves make for impressive trophies. I didn't get any teeth! Damn it. It's the hide. We gotta take you. That's all we get.
Sure.
Can I loot this disgusting rotten deer corpse or horse corpse. Nope. My immersion.
This is it.
Remember to use the X times encounter abilities as you get them back after the battle. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. They seem like not cantrips. They're better than cantrips, I guess. No, worse than cantrips. Because cantrips you can use indefinitely in battle, right? And then spells you can only use, you have like certain slots. I don't understand what I'm doing. Just painting a tonk? What's a tonk? I don't know what a tonk is. And is that a deer or is that a horse? I don't know. It does look like a deer, but it is very big. Where are these berries? Is this them? Yes, I got the spring berries. You'll receive quests. Okay. Journal update, and if you ever get stuck with it, thank you. Got it on good authority. You're some kind of troublemaker. Or at least you were in your old life. Oh, okay, I see how that goes. Alright, so this is a special dialogue I get based on my background. See it now? My background of being a bit of a hooligan. I get to have this special conversation. So I get to pick. Do I want to be mysterious? Do I want to say... That's why they put me in jail! This is a good way to make friends. As a spy for a time, I fought for a rebellion. I feel like I don't want to be confrontational with her. I feel like if I say that isn't your business, she's not going to be happy with me. She's kind of a no-nonsense, no bullshit type of chick, so I'll give her my real story. So, we fought for a rebellion. What's it you happen to come here? Lost? I'm exiled from my own homeland. We won the war, but the new government, the one we bled for, ended up being much worse. Had my fill of war and bloodshed. That isn't your business. At what point does she get so nosy that we just say, yo lady, it isn't any of your business anymore? Oh, a tank! Okay. Gotcha. What type of painting are you doing? Like acrylics or oil or what? Look out a tonk! Oh shit! Oh shit, what up? Here come dat tonk. We lost. Do I want to be a loser or do I want to be a rebellion? Like the government, like we just didn't agree with the government. I like this one. I know what that feels like. Really can't trust anyone, can you? Valiska breathes in her surroundings. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. What Rydrik's offer makes a girl think, I'll give him that. You here to settle like the rest of the lot? I can be a drifter too! I didn't even need to pick the background, I just have to say I'm just passing through. Oh, I'm just passing through. That's usually the case with the big city, just a little ways further up the road. Where are you headed? So with things like this, guys, there's so much reading in this game. Should I just read the choices that I make, or do you guys want me to actually read every possible choice that I can make in the dialogue? Because I feel like that could take forever. I'm thinking of just reading the choices that I make, because it's kind of the important one. Unless there's some that I want, like, help with from you guys. But I don't think the dialogue choices are gonna be too crazy important. At least not this early on. Okay, thank you guys. That's what I was thinking. Glad we're on the same page here, because it's gonna be so much reading. Alright, so I'm gonna pick, where are you headed? I'm gonna continue on to the city, see where that takes me. Closest one is Defiance Bay, capital. A few days out. Got its nice places, and its not so nice places, same as any city. But the Duke, the Duck Duke, is a good man, as I hear it. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. The dame will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. She's wasting time. She's being evasive, because I want to ask her questions about herself. Tell me about yourself. I got simple needs. I like open skies and far horizons. I find work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Durwood, but my parents ended up in the Living Lands. I've got a brother in Rauatai and another in Adir. My sister in Gilded Vale. She's the only real homebody. Are you here? Aliska sighs unevenly. How do you sigh unevenly? Is it like... I don't understand. Her eyes search the ground at her feet. My sister moved out here sometime back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried. But that's always how she is. Or how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out. That's got me a little worried. I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing guide work in Ixmital. But I'd do anything for her. She's, well, she's a much better woman than me. So I'm here and we'll see. Oh, I don't think good things happen to her sister. What can you tell me about Durwood? I'm not much for history, but from what I know, it used to be part of the Aedir Empire. Broke off after war some years back. The locals here are feisty. That's how they like it. I like that too. Maybe I should have stayed. Maybe I shouldn't wander to the city. This whole time you do have to shit, that's true. Maybe my character should be a little more, speaking a little more frantically instead of asking her details about her life story and her sister problems. I've been out of touch, but I've been hearing kind of weird things about it lately. Perhaps people having trouble giving birth, I guess. A lot of them. Been going on for years now, but somehow it's getting worse. With an uneasy tremor in her voice, she adds, I'll have to ask my sister more about it. Alright, let's get out of here. I gotta poop. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfle's getting you any water. Getting you water anytime soon. I knew it. He was just lazing by the tree. Like, very, very unconcerned with my life or death predicament here. He does what he feels like. When he feels like it. You should check up on him first. Slap him around a little. Stream's just down that way. Come on. Let's get you your water. Alright, we got the berries. We gotta get the water. Gotta take a shit. On a mission. What's this? Still on a mission. Don't get distracted by the shiny lights. Keep going. Do what I want. Keep doing what he wants. Oh, wait, but I gotta loot. I met this wort. Alright, where was he? Where was he? Don't remember. I'm lost. Already. This is great. This is fine. Here's more the water. It's the other way. So I can kind of see most of the stuff where I've already been without having to walk there, I guess. I can picture exactly in my head what it looked like where he was. He was leaning on a tree, very nonchalantly.
Don't lose your way.
Thank you. I do have a map. I don't think he's marked on the map. And I can't zoom in the map as far as I can tell. This is my map. This is my very helpful map that I do not see him on. This is the merchant. Can't zoom. Can't zoom a map. He was hanging out by a tree. Where was that tree? I thought it was here. The tree was by the stream. Was it down here? It was down here? No. I feel like I'm hallucinating. He was definitely over here. Somewhere. Because I walked all the way along the edge to the river. And I'm gonna shit my pants to death. I'm lost. This is how it ends. It's the end of Angel Fire. Alright, this is definitely not the way, because I didn't walk by a bridge. He's up north further, I guess, and then I walk south. I remember seeing the river and saying get my own water. Oh, no, we're getting the water now. Okay, so we don't have to find him. He just fucked off somewhere. Let's get the water. How do I get the water? Stream's just down that way. Come on, let's get you your water. Alright, we're at the stream. What do I do? Attack? Nope, can't attack the water. Can't scout. Wait. What is scouting? Send someone ahead? Just a path? Tory map. Stronghold. Ernal. Yeah, I'm supposed to find him. Seems to be in no hurry to gather water. I should go look for him myself. Am I looking for him or am I looking for the water? It says streams down that way, get the water. And then the thing is telling me to look for him. Not the damn stream, but I can't drink. This is my problem with video games, guys. This is my problem. Maybe he died. Travelers or looters. Or bandits. That's fine any way you figure it. Let's loot them and die. Ooh. Corpse armor. Ooh. Corpse picks. Yeah, the map's a little questionable. A little bit questionable considering you can't seem to zoom it or anything. Corpse is cold to the touch and a ripe smell wafts from it in putrid waves. Oh, I'm still reading that, dude. Dark crusted bloodstain besmirches its simple linen clothing. That one's nasty. We don't get to loot that one, I guess. So it was alt?
Quickly and quietly.
Oops. I think I activated an ability by pressing. So. That's scouting. So what was the one to check if you need to loot everything? Click the edge of the map, might show the navigation wheel. Oh. Don't see anything. This is like the whole world map. Excuse me. We sneaky boys. Yeah, I'm wandering around here. I just find it very dumb that the other character's like, get yourself some water, and we're hanging out over a stream, and I can't just like click the stream.
What a surprise! Sparfle went hunting.
Freaking get the
At least
water.
he left the water skins.
In this
Come on.
dire situation. Alright, I guess I needed the water skin. Use the tab key to highlight interactive objects. That's what I was looking for. I got it, guys, don't worry. I'll ask you if I'm really stuck. You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into cool water while Calliska waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. You have gained an item, full water skin. Continue. Got it. Oh. He's not doing so great. He's got the shits too? Out of the trees emerges Sparfle, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there is a strangeness to his gait, his stride wobbly as he moves towards you with labored breath. See his Zampy.
Sparfle?
Is he dying?
Are you alright?
Calliska frowns. Sparfle! Are you alright? Sparfle's toe catches on a rock, and he collapses forward in a heap. That shouldn't be funny, but it's funny. The feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy. Just like, you dead, boy. Alright, well, can I loot him? Sparfle was an asshole, so he deserved to die. He wasn't getting me water.
Ambush!
Oh no, we gotta fight! It's time to duel. Alright, we paused. We gotta think. Is there a way to see any stats about these dudes? Hi! Oh no! I locked Charlie out of the room when I went to the bathroom! Hold on one second, guys. Hold on. I was wondering why it was so quiet. I hear scratching at my door.
Congratulations! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations! Congratulations!
Dang. Hold on. Letting my cat in. I heard scratching at my door, and my cat was locked outside. Oh my goodness, Kay. Thank you for gifting us up to Thefreen. That is very nice of you. I appreciate it. I was letting Charlie in. I went to the bathroom, and she was outside of the door, and I didn't realize it because she's black and she blends in to the floor. She was outside the door and I shut the door on her face and I didn't see her. And now she's here. Charlie! Thank you, Kay. I appreciate that. That's nice. You enjoy your sub. Ephraim, enjoy your shrimp is fine. Emote, that is all I have to offer right now for subs. But I will figure out something. I was thinking when I hit 2,000 followers like 10 years from now of doing a giveaway. Doing some giveaways, but I might do one sooner than that. You're a small shrimp, congrats! Congrats on your small shrimpness. Oh my... Oh, sorry guys. Reading takes a lot out of me. I think with these games I might have to do slightly shorter streams, like 2 hours, and then spend like an hour playing Rocksmith or something that I don't have to talk as much. So otherwise, my voice gets shot. Right. Well, I appreciate any support. Don't worry about gifting me or subbing any sort of stuff like that. I always said that. I've said that from the get-go with my stream, that just people hanging out means the most to me. But I appreciate the gift subs and stuff too. I just really just like talking to people. That's my goal. I don't really do this for a living or anything. This is a hobby. I'm not like striving for partnership or anything. Very casual stream. Yacht Count 2. Rocksmith Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh my god. So intense. Charlie. Charlie wants to get up here so bad, guys. Do what you can for the people you believe in. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for believing in me.
Congratulations!
Oh my goodness.
Congratulations!
Hello, Ursula!
Congratulations.
How's it going?
Congratulations!
Thank you for gifting a sub
Congratulations.
to Ursula. Thank you. Thank you for gifting a sub to Ursula. Ursula has been a prawn star before, so welcome back, Ursula. To the prawn stars. Or your shrimp is fine emote.
Congratulations!
Hope you're doing well. Oh my god.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Oh my goodness.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
And thank you for gifting a sub to Doc just as he drifts off to sleep. Thank you. Appreciate it. Enjoy your sub to Doc and enjoy your sleep. Hope that you don't leave the stream going in the background, because you're probably gonna have weird dreams. But thank you. Dab! How's it going, Dab? You got here just in time for the actual game. I've been talking and character creating for like 2 hours, and then I wandered around looking for some berries so I don't shit my pants, and now we get to fight people. This is a good game. We got ambushed by these dudes when we were looking for some water to make a tea out of the berries so we don't shit our pants. You're at work, you can't hear anything? Hold on. Hi, Dab. I'm at work. Need to get better off so you can give subs to people in different channels. Do not worry about it, Nate. Like I said, I think most streamers just appreciate people being there and hanging out in the chat and stuff, especially for games like this. Like, I know this is not the most riveting game to stream or watch for most people, so it is a bit of a gamble when I stream stuff like this, and I know chat is usually not as active. Just kind of the nature of the game. I try to make it interesting in my own way, but it's still, some games, the nature of them is a little bit more stream friendly than others. But I appreciate people hanging out regardless, lurking or chatting or whatever. Excuse me, I'll get super animated when I play anything, I think. Except maybe Yakuza. I'm just not an animated person. Very much. You had to move so bad, what did you miss? Did you take the Springberry tea age? I got ambushed and I'm waiting to fight. I'm ready for battle. So we have the hunter. We have the other hunter. Which hunter should we hunt? Should you use the last of your milk to make some scrambled eggs? Heck yes! Always make eggs. They're delicious. Alright, so we're gonna Gonna send our meat shield in again. And we're gonna knock down this person. It lets me.
Congratulations!
What's
Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations!
Oh my goodness.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Thank you
Congratulations!
for gifting a sub to Sin's Whisper. Sin's Whisper, welcome to the Prawn Stars. Please enjoy your shrimp is fine emote. And yeah, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you again. Appreciate it. Don't know. I'm just gonna keep saying thank you. That's all I can say. I'm not the type of person who overreacts to stuff. You may have realized that by now, but I do appreciate the support quite a bit. Because it helps me keep buying games like this. These exciting, fun, exciting games. Actually, I got this game through slightly questionable means, and I kind of regret it. I didn't realize that the site that I bought it from was like not super legit. But I won't be buying it from there again. Buying games from there again. I didn't know how they get the keys. This game was a mistake. Purchase. Alright, so I gotta attack to get focus. We're gonna focus on the... Actually... Oh, is this like D&D? So if I attack someone melee while they're prone, I get less damage? Or is it ranged? I know when someone's prone in D&D, I think it's either melee or ranged gets less. Less. Oh, it's a pike, not a spear, so I can't throw it. Spear. Got increased reach. Still a good game if you like RPG games. No, I like this game. I bought it through a site that was not legit. That's what I regret. Was the site, not the game. This game is cool. So far. The music keeps... Is it because it's paused? The music keeps stopping? I'll just do a regular attack. Now we unpause.
What you need?
Yeah.
Oh, this I should have gone for... I didn't know they were ranged. Right, I should have gone for them first. So we'll knock this one down too. Actually, I'll focus her on this dude and I will send my own character. Wait, this is my character. I'll knock them both over. So I just like being an asshole and just pushing people over. Or is this just... I don't think I'm using this right. I have it selected. Just issue it that way. I don't know if I'm doing any of this right, but we're gonna find out. No, I'm not doing it right at all. She's just walking over there. Alright, select her. Current action is what? Alright, she's... Select you. I don't think this person is prone. I don't think it worked. So we'll try to do that again. My other character... This. Regular attack. I think they're both selected to attack this person. Yeah, she's got the knockdown. He's got the sword. Okay. Get wreck. Alright, that one's dead. Changing targets. So I'm gonna use... Requires 10 focus. I'm just gonna see what this does. I want to see if it damages her or if it'll only damage enemies that are between us. Let's knock you down too. I got one left.
What you need?
Oh, it hurts my allies! Oh no! I'm killing my friends! Fuck, I didn't know that. How do I abort? I think I gotta kill her. I didn't know! I didn't know it was a ray, I thought it was a field! I thought it was a field around me, not a beam! Oh! She dead. She's so dead. No, I bought this game through a key site, which I didn't realize was not legit. I forget which one, but it was not legit. I should have bought it from GOG. I bought all the other games I got from GOG. The Baldur's Gate ones and all these ones. Chrono.gg. I haven't heard of that one. Let me write that down. Let me write that down. Yeah, it was probably G2A actually. I honestly knew nothing about it. Oh no. GG, until I said where I bought it, and then people were like, no, don't do that, Shrimpy! Don't do that. When's the last time you quick saved? Are we save scumming now? Save scumming? So I not only did I hurt her, I interrupted her attack. How do I move her out of the way? Do I have to cancel what she's doing? Alright, this is... How do I cancel what I'm doing? This?
Hmm?
Jesus. Alright. You stay over here. I think you have, like... Oh, she has plenty of health. Alright, that's her endurance that's low. That's fine. Alright, I thought she was just super dead there. But that's just her endurance. Okay. You get back in there.
What you need?
Wait, that just keeps going? The field just keeps going? For a long time. Alright, so now... Out of focus again. So where is my, like, focus? Is it the 9? Yeah, 9's the focus. Alright, I get it now. So we gotta keep attacking.
Yeah.
But attacked while they're prone.
What you need?
We just are we standing? Are we okay? All right, it worked. It worked out. Just standing there. Oh yeah, I love Humble Bundle. I've bought way too many games through there. Humble Bundle's good. You look pretty injured. That's what the red on the portrait means. It says she has 204 health though. I thought it was endurance. This is her. The red. It says 204 out of 253 health. But it's like half of her is red. I don't understand how that works. We were victorious. It's fine. I think.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
No, we gotta loot. Is there like a grab all? There we go. The other one, there it is. 24 out of 53 for endurance. I think it's for endurance, not health. Unless I'm missing something. I'm confused. Wait, did I regen over time? Did I automatically regen? Apply your D&D knowledge? I have none. I have played 4 sessions of D&D. Many spells and abilities in Pillars of Eternity have a limited number of uses. An ability that can be used a number of times per encounter will have its uses. Okay, I know that already. Abilities that can be used a number of times per rest will be restored when you can rest at an inn or use camping. Okay. It's probably a way to change it in the settings? Yeah, it's not intuitive to me. Wait. It is now. Because my health total didn't change, but the red went away. You can take damage to health even when you have stamina? Yeah, I get that, but I don't know what the red... I thought the red was just indicating that the stamina was depleted. But I guess not. Yes, it was stamina. I think that's what I was trying to say. Uh-oh. Alright, well we learned not to position her in between that one when she's using that field. So we'll do attack around here. I feel like we really just need to abuse this. Oh, keep hitting the footsteps. Do I have to hit the footsteps? Oh, I see it now. Okay. Alright. That looks like what I want to do.
What you need?
I like how the spear is just creepily glowing purple. Got him. Did he explode into little giblets? Cool. Let's still take his stuff. We can't take the giblets though. Tyranny uses the same sort of D&D based system? Yeah, I heard the games were pretty comparable. Were they the same developers? Thought it was Health. You haven't played this game since you beat it? Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh no, everyone's dead! All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hits, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Eliska puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. That's the stench of death. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe, with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Heodan, the last of your caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life, or a fight you will lose. Why have you done this? What have you done? I barely knew these people. I still have to shed. You have trespassed in places of which no mortal man is worthy. You are trespassers and plunderers all. And we will see this outrage avenged. He, dishonored his family. Or on his homeland. I don't know what we did. So I say again, lay down your arms. Oh, he's not. He's still alive. I missed that part. Oh, if I was smarter, I could have reasoned my way out of this. But you're thinking of staying in a hostel in Canada, Age? I was talking with my brother and my cousin. They stayed in a hostel recently, and he was saying they stayed in basically cages. Like there were cages around the rooms or something. He said something about cages, and it seemed a little dramatic. Yeah, no backseating, please. I'm gonna make my own choices. Still need to play Arcanum? And Magic again? Those are all on GOG, right? Okay, just... Oh boy. Make sure you desecrate his sacred land by shitting everywhere. That's what's gonna happen, Hobo, if we don't make this tea sometime soon. We are innocent in this. Will you not listen to reason? Only a fool attacks a weak enemy. While a stronger one yet lives. Your courage is a mask. None of you has yet slain a true warrior. Judging by the string of animal teeth around your neck, I'm guessing you're worshippers of Galawain. If Galawain told you to stop protecting the ruins, would you? Put down your weapons? Very well, let him go. Stay armed. If I put down my weapons, we're all dead. Alright. I got a lot of choices. Oh, it's one game name! That's a long game name! Damn. David Cages! Oh, you're being bloodthirsty. Okay, there's a difference. I think I'm gonna call him out on his courage. The man's brow creases, questioning. We have killed many trespassers like you. Your kills are sloppy. The wounds on these people are inefficient and off target. This is the work of untested men, accustomed to carelessness. The man bares his teeth. He looks at Heodan, helpless, his eyes shut tightly for the killing blow. The man spits. We'll see whose courage is a mask. He shoves Heodan toward you. As he does so, the man rakes his blade against Heodan's torso. Heodan screams and stumbles forward, a wide gash in his clothing, beginning to bloom crimson. The man sets his feet to engage you, his axe raised high. I feel like Heodan's a red shirt either way. Maybe I could have saved him, but I don't really care. Oh, we get him anyway! We get to use his half-dead ally in the fight. He's got bruised ribs! Oh, he's fine. He's just a wimp. Bleeding my ass. He's got bruised ribs. They're just bruised. Alright. So. We got this dude. This is the leader. This is a hunter. Probably focus the weenie first. So. Where's my wimpy dude? It's my wimpy dude? What can you do, wimpy dude? Dirty attack that makes the opponent unable to see, inflicts extra damage and blinds the target. 1 per encounter, alright, so we should hold on to that. I'm gonna have her knock down the leader and then Actually, I'll have her knock down. We'll go all in on this one. Have him save the blind. I'm gonna try not to beam my allies. I gotta be really careful with the positioning for this. I really did not realize did not realize how that goes. Yes, I'm doing what I want, Soren. I'm doing what I want. People are just like, you're still here? You're still here doing this thing? I feel judged when I play games on Twitch. Constantly judged. Playing a video game. Alright. Oh, we got up! Oh shit! Oh my god, why am I way back here? I rolled like -2 for initiative at this point. If I'm way back here, my allies are so far ahead. Let's knock down this. Let's attack this prone dude. I think we're still. Okay, we're still attacking? Is that how that goes? I don't know if I'm doing this right. Alright, no, she's just standing here like a doofus. Can I not attack him when he's prone? Shows attack. It shows a bonus too, but it's like she's just standing there like a doofus. Am I not selected? We're gonna finish this game next year when you're gonna be a grandpa. I'm probably not gonna finish it on stream. I'm gonna be totally honest. I'll probably finish it off stream and play it occasionally on stream. Because it would take me too long. Oh, it's the attack speed? So how can I tell when her action's actually completed? Is it the green meter? Like when the green meter's full, her action is completed? Alright, well we're gonna blind this dude. Just wail on him. Oh, no, he's blinding. And you, what can you do? So if I use my... Oh, I'm still en route to him, I think. He's not even attacking. I was gonna say, he's not even attacking. I keep missing. I have a pike and I'm like standing directly behind him and keep missing. It's that little bar under the green circles? Oh shoot. Enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companions now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing. Fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Give us. Dun dun dun. Yeah, we finally hit him. We finally hit the freaking the dude who was standing with his back to us with a pike. My goodness. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs. Oh, not the wind! A whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes. Good, good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I'm ready. Now we fucked up. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin. Where it pierces you, it feels as though it is rending you apart from within. Seated against a wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom, slashed across the chest and bowel, Odema's body stirs, and with great effort he rises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Get out of here! Oh, I impaled him? So I have a -10 to hit? I don't know how that works at all. If he's impaled, I'm less likely to hit him because I've already lodged the spear in him? Is that how that works? Are you still gonna play D&D on Fridays? Yep, we're just taking a 3-week break because our DM has to move. He got a new house, so he's settling into his new house before we start the new campaign. So hopefully we'll start it sometime like 2nd week of July. Just try playing Divinity Original Sin. You only own 3 copies of it? I heard it's a good game. Oh, you were making a joke. Yeah, I don't... The jokes are gonna go way over my head because the game mechanics are way over my head, so it could just be, like, as far as I know, it could be a very rational game mechanic that I just don't understand. I am very new to this game, to these type of games, so nothing makes sense. And it's like an info dump at the beginning. Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock. Set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With the last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto a ledge. Theoden trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers, who had been feigning death, lunges for Heodan and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Heodan lashes against his fatigued assailant but struggles to break his hold. They're close to you. Despite the wind from your position, if you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance at hitting your mark. Oh no! I don't have enough dex for this. Alright, I'll throw my weapon. Your aim is true, and the hit jars Heodan loose. Lurching to his feet, Heodan clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. Now I don't have a weapon! What am I gonna do? But diving onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Heodan to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There is a deep resonance to the swelling wind now. Wow, the music gets super loud. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. The character sheet contains a little jarring going from this dramatic story to load screen tips. Alright, this is a good spot to leave off, because it's my time. I gotta save as soon as this dialogue's over. What was that?
A Bewick. Had to be.
A Bewick. Not a Bewick.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We
I don't have
can't
a
stay
weapon.
here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside. Can you walk?
You can do it. Welcome back, Derp. I'm actually just wrapping up as soon as I can save, because it's getting late. But we just survived a harrowing experience with some really nasty wind monster. Alright, let me save. Let me save the game. We survived our first encounter! We did the tutorial, or the start of the tutorial. This game is cool, but this game is going to require a lot of learning and a lot of reading. So this is the type of thing I would probably stream occasionally, like once a week maybe. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I really enjoyed that. It's very different from what I normally play, so it's a little odd to stream, little different to kind of be reading most of the stream versus fighting stuff and just, I guess, mostly trying to figure stuff out. But I will be back Thursday night, hopefully. It's something. I don't know if it'll be this. It might be a different game. Like I said, I'll probably alternate this and another game because I know this is definitely not everyone's cup of tea. And it is a little slower paced than a lot of the stuff I typically play. I kind of want to play something more, like I'll do this and then alternate it with something that's kind of more action-packed or more indie, maybe? Maybe both? That's possible. You're welcome for the deep roleplay and character creation stream. Tonight we roleplayed someone character creating for an hour and a half. But thanks for watching, guys. It was good having you. Let's find someone to drop a host to. Stream. Isn't playing Dark Souls Remastered. That's all everyone's playing right now still, and I've seen so much Dark Souls that I'm gonna gouge my eyes all out if I see more Dark Souls. Stream it. Pillars of Rocksmith? Oh, I haven't played Rocksmith in a while. Maybe I can do that next time. I haven't been practicing much, so that's the problem. With the Rocksmith streams, we're gonna have trouble actually remembering how to play songs. But I will host. Okay, Kilgore Trout is just starting up his stream. It looks like he is playing some more Unreal. And he is a really nice guy, so I'm gonna give Kilgore Trout a host. I'm gonna send it over to him. And I will catch you guys on Thursday. With something. With a game. With a video game of some sort. It's gonna be kinda up in the air until the games that I wanna come out towards the end of the summer is when stuff that I'm interested in starts coming out, but I'm gonna kinda play a bunch of random stuff till then. But catch you guys later.